Yo, yo. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. What is popping? What is popping? Mic check 1 2. We in here. The first game of the new Pelicans regime. Well, coaching wise, that is. We in here. What's the deal? What is the deal? Wait for a few of y'all to get in the building. A lot of y'all probably gonna be at the game tonight, so we gonna see how this crowd looking. Ashton, what's happening, Ashton? Yeah, I see DQ popping. I see DQ starting. Q was happening. Sean, Jay was happening. How y'all doing? How's y'all doing? BG2 say lots to see today. Lean, yes, DQ is starting. Bayou Sniper, what up with you? Yeah, you know what? To me, it's very interesting. What's that, Trey? How you doing? To me, it's very interesting because it's like, are you starting DQ, which is the right move? It's kind of tough that you starting DQ against the Warriors. What up, Lee? Pool, what's happening with your Pelicans? I almost wish they would have started started Looney like the first 10 seconds and let him foul and get out the game. This way he could start against his old team, but this is business. JB was had to salute to you, family. You know what I'm saying? This is business. See, to me, and that's the thing too, Trey. DQ gotta be smart, and he gotta not let Draymond get him out of character, cause Derek Queen is very temperamental. For better or worse, he's temperamental. So he gotta not let Draymond draw them bullshit fouls and get him out of character. He do need to attack Draymond though. He need to go at him. Liam said, is Z out? Yes, he's out tonight. I'm not sure what's going to happen for tomorrow because this is a back-to-back. This is the first game of a back-to-back. What's interesting to me is that they chose this one and not tomorrow, because I think tonight is more winnable if he plays tomorrow. But also, what I was thinking was they put up a post on Twitter with Zion fit check. So it made me think that maybe they thought Zion was playing, or there was a miscommunication with the public relations team. And on Instagram, I was told that they took down a Jordan Poole photo also. I don't know. Like, it's, to me, they still don't seem to be on one accord. Sam, what's up with your bro? Yeah, I would like to see Zion play tonight for real. I'm not shocked that they split it. I thought they was if they are splitting it, I thought it was either going to be today or tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is the much more difficult game, but I also think tonight should have been like the night you played them, so to see if you could steal the win. Jay say, I'm looking to see how Bay does. I think Borrego can unlock him like he was before the ACL. Yeah, he was balling in Atlanta before the ACL, for sure. Let's see. Oh, my dog, Michael Morgan, I appreciate with that 5-piece, dog. He said, I think Z play tomorrow, bro, on the back-to-back. I just want to see some good competitive ball. Team needs to shake that loser energy off them. Yeah, facts. Even if they putting out that effort like you saw in the last couple of games, just, from a competitive standpoint, especially Trey, I'm watching Trey closely. I need Trey to shoot the ball like 20 plus times tonight. And you need a couple guys to kind of dial it back. Like the guys, Herb and Jose, they can't be looking off of fucking Derek Queen. Give Derek Queen the ball. Don't be looking off of Derek Queen because y'all doing y'all own thing. Q, I hope to God we don't see no Point Herb. Because honestly, if they go out there and they run and Point Herb, I'm going to feel like, not saying that Herb can't handle the basketball at all, but I'm going to feel like it was systemic and things haven't changed as much. Trey, what's happening, my dog? What's happening? Liam says, so do you expect our defense to take a hit, but our offense to be better? I don't think the defense could be any worse, to be honest, Liam. I think it's like, 28th, 29th, something along those lines. It was pretty bad. Spectacular Insight, what's happening with you, my dog? Ashton say, how do you feel about Trey Murphy averaging 30 in the past 5 games? I think it's incredible that he hasn't given up. As I've said before, and I'll talk a little bit more about it in the membership, they had a lot of things going on behind the scenes as far as in practice that kind of what makes sense why certain guys' jumpers didn't look as effective or efficient as we're used to seeing. A lot of weird things were happening behind the scenes in practice. Ashton said, I'm sorry, Ashton. Sam said, keeping it 100, if there's any room left for optimism with his career, I'm running out of ways to be optimistic about, bro, from a logical sense. Sam, I don't know about for his career per se, because a lot of things could just be a lot of your career faults have to do with where you were drafted, to be honest. Like if you get drafted to a shitty place, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not gonna work out. Like if you look even at Cade Cunningham, his first couple of years, it was pretty bad. They was calling Cade Cunningham a bust. Like it was wild. Like I thought that was a bridge too far. But I guess you'll just have to see. Ultimately, if you're the Pelicans, you could just cut bait if things not going right with them and just figure it out from there. I don't think anyone's married to each other at this point. Goonen was happening with you. He said, "Hope we see some good movement tonight." Yes, I hope we see some good ball movement. None of these dribble up, just shoot the ball. Like the only person that should be rebounding the ball, bringing it up court and shooting threes is Trey Murphy. No one else should be doing that on this team right now. Let's see. Ethan says, Z playing tonight? No, it's going to be interesting to see if he plays tomorrow, though. King Ramsey, what's happening? He said, do you think Willie going to watch the game? Probably. He probably going to watch the game. He probably gave the Warriors all our scouting reports. He like, man, this motherfucker don't like this. He don't like this. Because he used to work for the Warriors. So he probably had Steve Kerr on the phone all day. Jared Jones, what's happening, bro? He said, let's go Z. Chris Gray, shout out to Chris Gray. He said, let's go Z to start tomorrow in favor of Fears. You know what? That's a very good question, Chris. Because if it was me, look, I don't think Fears should be in the starting lineup right now, right? But until Poole comes back, I think you have to start Fears, right? But if it were me, I would keep Sadiq Bey in the starting lineup also and take Herb out. If it was up to me. Killer Cam, what's up? He says Zion needs to start and take Herb out the line. No, that's crazy. You said that's literally what I was just saying, right? And when Poole come back, I think, you integrate him back into the lineup. You make a decision between Fears and Jordan Poole. Let's see. Willie hate watch. Yeah, oh yeah, he definitely hate watching. He probably watching this video and hit the thumbs down. Speaking of which, everybody make sure y'all hit that like button. If you follow me on Twitter, share the stream if you can, fam. I'm glad this is an early game. Like, look, fuck, early for us, right? Well, for me, it's 7 o'clock. So I'm glad this is an early game. It ain't like a fucking West Coast game where it's 9 p.m. or no shit like that. And know what else interesting, y'all? I expect the Wealthy Few. What's happening? 504, what's happening, my dog? What's happening with you? Whoa, what's happening, Joe? How you doing, fam? Jay Black in the building. What's going on? You know what's interesting to me, y'all, is I am interested to see. I'm sure they're going to play Looney just out of respect for probably like 3 minutes. But I'm interested to see if they play Looney. I told y'all before, Borrego, I'll get deeper into that on the member show. But I told y'all before, Borrego wasn't like a big fan of Jose historically. So we'll see how that moves forward once the team is healthy. Zeke, what's happening, my dog? Most hated, what's happening, my dog? Like, we going to see. I do expect Eve Meesey to get some more looks. Game Osborne, what's up, my dog? Night Wall, what's happening, fam? I do expect Eve Meesey to get some more looks and Carlo. Because, look, you talking about running and playing with pace. You gotta get Carlo on the floor. You got to get Carlo. We got 37 watching and 20 likes. Everybody in here, hit that like button, fam. I appreciate y'all. So, it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting to say the least. I'm also looking at players' facial expressions on that bench. I'm looking at motherfuckers like, man, I could have played tonight. Like, I'm just trying to see how people looking on that bench, where their enthusiasm is at, right? Trying to see where their enthusiasm is at. That boy DQ, this motherfucker got a full warm-up on, but with a hoodie. Let's see. But yeah, we're going to need a big Sadiq Bey game. We need like the threes to go in tonight, fam. We need the threes to go in tonight, y'all. Jay Black and 504, you say Zion playing. I think Zion playing tomorrow, 504. I haven't asked anyone about it, but my logic initially was that they was going to split. Either he was going to play tonight and not play tomorrow, or he was going to play tomorrow and not play tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see, because knowing Zion, he could miss both of them motherfuckers. Z, you say you don't think Hawkins gets minutes tonight? Now, it'll be interesting if they fuck around and say we're going to play McGowan's instead of Hawkins. You're like, damn, y'all, that's where we at with it? That's where we at with it? Strawberry Loon Cake, yep. DQ starting. Let's see, 99 Dog, what's happening? He said you could tell The difference in the arena looks like more people there. Yep. And you playing against Steph Curry. So, people going to come out and see Steph. Jessica Anderson, what's up with your sis? How you doing? Trey say, don't let Pies and Post beat you. Yeah, you can't let Pies beat you. Can't let Pies beat you. Kaminga not playing tonight, so that's a little bit of blow to their depth. You also can't let a dude like Gary Payton Jr. go out there and get like fucking 5-6 rebounds. You can't let a person like that kill you on the offensive boards. Spectacular Insight say, what's the lineup, Chaz? It's going to be Queen, Sadiq Bey, Herb Jones, Trey, and Fierce, if I'm not mistaken. Brian, you say they announced JB tonight? Yeah, they're like, we not going to disrespect it. You know how disrespectful that is not to announce Willie Green, dog? That was really disrespectful. That was really disrespectful, fam. Like, for real, for real. Very disrespectful. So, wish y'all... Look, Jordan Poole dribbling the ball. That's interesting to see. So, wish y'all... Zion up. He clapping and shit. So, he engaged. Say, is Kaminga out worse for us? I'd rather him jack up shots than more to Curry and Butler. I think Kaminga being out helps the Pelicans just because physically the Pelicans don't really have anyone that could compete with him. I think it's going to be tough to compete with Butler, to be honest. You got to force Butler to shoot because physically I don't think we got anybody strength-wise, maybe Micah Peavy, that can match up with the physicality. Jared Jones say, hey, Chaz, they got DJ established return as January 2nd. You think that changed something? Dallas Star, what's happening? David O'Connor, what's happening, fam? I don't know. I think from what I've been told from behind the scenes, fam, the shit with DJ is kind of bad, bro. Like the relationship with the team isn't good. Now things change rapidly. So I do think he'll play. And I think once he's back, you absolutely don't see Jose no more. But the question becomes how long he here for. Like, is he here to play, show that he's healthy, and then you go ahead and move him at the deadline? We shall see. We shall see. Hold up. Let me refresh this for y'all real quick. Okay. That was interesting. What the hell? Hold on. Let me refresh it. Because they're saying no data. Hold up. All right, yo, I'm going to keep refreshing. I'm going to keep an eye on it as it goes because I don't know why this shit tripping like this. No idea why it's tripping. It's tripping on every site right now, too. What? The Pelicans up? They might as well have stopped the game right now. The Pelicans up. I think we've seen enough. Let's call the game right now. 2-0. Fuck. Oh, there we go. All right. Whoa, what's happening, Freshco? What's happening? Yeah, my league pass tripping, too. I just went ahead and refreshed mine. There go Butler. Ain't too much you could do. No, ain't too much you could do with that. Like with Butler in the joint. That's that boy say chilling in the stream, eating boudin for dinner, cheddar. Oh, all right. That boy got that boudin. I got a little roast and broccoli and cheese. Said we running. The Pelicans have a new handshake. Damn, Willie was holding everybody. Yeah, Willie was like a parasite. See, I ain't like that turnover. Trey, just shoot that motherfucker. That was a bad pass by Trey. Just shoot that shit. Just shoot. Rise up and shoot. Good steal by Herb. Whoa, what's good, Jaquel? What's happening with your homie? Good steal. Okay. There you go. I like that. See how Trey attacking, getting downhill. The confidence is there. The confidence is there. We got to keep that confidence, keep that pace. And we need to get out to a lead. Look, the thing is with the Pelicans have been capable of getting out to leads. We just haven't been able to maintain leads. We need to get out to leads so we can withstand getting punched in the mouth. Because you know the punch in the mouth is coming. You know the punch in the mouth is coming for the Pelicans at some point. We just need to be able to get out to leads and maintain leads. Keep them off the fucking boards. Run them off the line. Look, you ain't got no rim protector anyway. So I'd rather give up 2 than 3. Run them off the line. Is what I'm saying making sense, y'all? Whoa, Frosty, what's happening, my dog? Like, don't just give up. Like, I don't care what's going on. I'm not going under no motherfucking screens, even if it's Jimmy Butler. Like, because all Jimmy Butler needs to see is about 2 threes to go in, and he gonna turn into a fucking splash, brother. Can y'all see everything? For the play-by-play, everything good? Y'all let me know. Okay, who we got guarding who right here? Oh, okay. Boy, I thought Curry was about to hit him with a reverse. Oh, Queen stuck in no man's land. Damn, Draymond. Is Draymond washed up like that? Look, that motherfucker might be washed up, but he just got like 5, 6 fucking. Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro. We gave up fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. We gave up 4 offensive boards, y'all. 5 offensive boards, y'all. We just gave up 5 offensive boards that fucking fast, bro. 5 offensive boards in the first quarter, y'all. We've given up. Oh my God, bro. Now this motherfucker Moody. 5 offensive boards. Moody gave up back-to-back. Well, he just hit back-to-back threes. Gotta rebound the fucking ball, man. The first one wasn't that bad because Queen was playing out on the perimeter. But that one was bad. That offensive board we gave up to Richard, it was bad. Come on, man. The little things. The little things, bro. The little things. That's why for me, I always would like, damn, dog, Draymond Green got 5 rebounds already in the first quarter. I would like to start Derek Queen with another big. I don't think you can start 2 smalls. I don't think you can start Derek Queen as the lone big. I just don't think you can do that. Because Derek Queen not a strong defensive rebounder. Damn, 3-point play for fucking Jimmy. God damn. It's early, but Fear's looking bad right now. It's early, but they targeting Fears. That's Jimmy Butler's second bucket on Fears. I don't like that matchup. I would almost rather for Jimmy Butler to guard who out there? Buddy Hield, Moody. I would much rather for him to guard one of them than guard than guard. I mean Curry. I would much rather for him to guard Curry or that's a good timeout by Borrego. Guard Curry or like Moody or somebody. Don't have him on Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler too strong for him. Jimmy Butler too strong. Damn, bro. See, we started off good, but I like that timeout. I do like that timeout to get everybody settled. Like you gave up 5 offensive boards in the first couple minutes. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You just can't. Not at all. Yeah, Queen pretty slow. You can't, to me, if I was the opposing team, I'm switching and putting Queen on the perimeter every time. That's, again, why I would like for Queen to be out there with another big, so that way you still got somebody underneath the rim if Queen is out on the perimeter. Hey, P5, how you doing, sis? Chung, what's happening, my dog? Yeah, you gotta unlearn the bad habits. You gotta unlearn the bad habits. Like, for me, that's why I try not to get too excited with the things I see from rookies. It's good to see because you don't want nobody to look like fucking Kyra Lewis. No disrespect. You don't want nobody out there looking like that, right? But at the same time, you also got to be realistic about where people are at that stage in their career. So, say why they got Fears on Butler and not Moody. I don't know. I gotta watch a little more closely because I be looking at the chat. That Cam, what's up? Would you? I be looking at the chat, so I don't see 100% of the game sometimes when I'm looking at the chat. Maybe they switching them, but I think that's a bad matchup. Know what they might feel though? All jokes aside, they might feel like he the only one like physically strong. Him and Sadiq Bey are the only 2 physically strong enough. But if that's the case, then put Sadiq Bey on him. Don't put Fears on him. Don't put Fears on him. He giving up the height advantage and he giving up the experience advantage, giving up the strength advantage. Don't do that. That's the second time he scored on Fears. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But it's early. It's early. The only thing I can really point out right now is giving up them 5 offensive boards. Look, y'all. We giving up 1, 2, 3. We gave up 5 offensive rebounds and they led to 6 points. Gave up 5 offensive rebounds and they led to 6 points. Michael Morgan say Pelicans wings are not good enough rebounds to play small ball. I totally agree. Not yet. Not at this stage. Tony, what's happening? He said timeout. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that was a good timeout. It's a good timeout. I was like, I hope he ain't about to challenge that. Don't do that. What y'all, what's the over under? Well, matter of fact, not over under. Give me a yes or no. Do y'all think James Borrego picks up a tech this game? Yes or no? Y'all think he pick up a tech? Just to like kind of set the tone? I think he'll pick one up. I think he'll pick one up, especially if some bullshit happen. You say no, Sam. Liam say yes. Okay. So they trapping Queen. Oh, Trey, just shoot that shit. Oh my God, y'all, we gave up 6 offensive rebounds. Not yet. Over for a tech. Brian say no. Oh, most of y'all saying no. Okay. Maybe tomorrow with Z playing. That's interesting. God damn. Yo, that's Fear's second foul. Fear's second foul. We've given up about 6 offensive rebounds, y'all. So Fear's is out. Jose coming in. God damn. 2 dumb fouls to pick up, too, if you Jeremiah Fears. 2 really dumb fouls to pick up. Okay. They're starting kind of tough, y'all. Trey got caught making 2 passes he shouldn't have made. Oh, damn. Now Queen got a foul. Trey got caught in the air making a bad pass, and it was a turnover. And then he, you said the stream behind? Let me see. It look cool to me. Do y'all see the stream? Is the stream good, y'all? Let me know. It's good? Okay. Damn, he got that wrap on his hand. I hope his left hand's all right. I think that's the one that had the injury. I hope it's not flaring up or anything. Let me see. I had missed the foul. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. That was kind of dumb. That was dumb by Queen. That was dumb. That was a very dumb foul. That was a very, very dumb foul by Queen. That was dumb. That was dumb. And Queen does that a lot. That particular type of foul, he does that a lot. That was dumb. That was very, very, very dumb. That was dumb. Cause if you Queen in that situation, you ain't even got shit to do with the play. Like he's already in the air by the time you try to contest. You know you're not gonna get the block. What were you contesting for at that stage? Like you literally didn't have anything to do with the play. That was dumb. That was very dumb. So you just gave him a free 3 points. That was dumb. So we giving up free throws. I think this is just their third free throw though. So we giving up free throws and we not rebounding the fucking ball. Okay, that's what we at. We fouling, giving up free throws, and not rebounding the ball. It takes some time to unlearn bad habits though. So they're gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Take some time to unlearn bad habits. Let me ask y'all something too. Do y'all like see, I'm a little bit 50-50 with this. Do y'all like the talking? Jessica, you really like them jerseys? Yeah, these should be our regular jerseys, honestly. These should be like the every night jerseys, in my opinion. These and the purple, make a white jersey, keep the purple, black, and just make a white jersey, and let's have them as a permanent jerseys. Say they rookies, I ain't mad. Yeah, it was a bad play. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all like the Derek Queen talking? Like, do y'all like that? 'Cause I know some people don't like Draymond because Draymond talk a lot and Draymond a little dirty. Do y'all like Derek Queen talking? Oh yeah, I'm watching that Welcome to Derry tonight, y'all. I'm watching that shit tonight for sure. I'm watching that. That was a big 3 by Jose Alvarado. Lee Sanderson said sound like you missing Willie a bit. Hell no, I ain't. Not whatsoever. Jessica, so you like the talking. Okay. Me, I like the competitiveness. Me, I like when they used to let dudes kind of fight without, not fight like throwing blows, but you got to make that shit, Trey. Damn. Let me see, 1-on-3. That was dumb by Trey. That was dumb. Trey went 1-on-3. That was dumb. That was a bad decision. You went 1-on-3. I like the aggressiveness, but that was a bad decision there. And if you gonna go up with that, you gotta go up to dunk that shit. Let me see. So y'all like the talking for sure. Liam say plus you like it as well. Okay, pause. Liam say, I mean, since Utah changed their colors, we could take the green, purple, and gold back, right? See, the bullshit is the colors gotta be approved by Nike. And Gail Benson, I be trying not to, go too hard on her because she's sensitive. But Gail Benson, her favorite color is red. So I don't think she want to take the red out of the color. They challenging that? Oh man, come on. This is a slow ass game. How many reviews they gonna do? How many fucking reviews we gonna do here? Let me look at this again. Oh, nah, Draymond. I don't know. Draymond was in a restricted area. That was some bullshit. Spectacular Insight say, 504, what? That was Queen talking. Do like Queen. Jay say, I like Queen talking because the star player got to do it because since Zion don't really talk at all unless he talked to his friends like Ant and Ja, but otherwise he don't talk big shit. Let me see. Spectacular Insight say, do you think Trey is number 2 on the championship? I don't. He's more of a 3, Chaz. If you got I don't think he's number 2 on the championship. I don't think you got a number 1 on the championship right now. I don't think nobody's proven anything. Honestly, Spectacular Insight. To me, that's the issue, right? You gotta I need to see these guys in a playoff atmosphere. Because everything different in the playoffs. I need to see you in a playoff atmosphere and against high-level competition, consistently busting ass to say, you are this or that. Because think about this. Think about how many times Ja Morant has looked great all season, right? Gets to the playoffs, even if he's healthy, he just looked like, all right, I can't win with this guy as the number 1. It's them playoffs against the top-notch teams is just different. Sam, so you think Zion's a 1B when healthy? He doesn't take enough shots? Yeah, I agree as well. He only going to take about 18 shots maximum. You need more than that. He might get you 30 on those 18 shots, maybe 34, but he don't take enough shots. He don't get to the line enough, in my opinion. Mo say Trey got to start looking to dunk. Yeah, I agree, Mo. What up, fam? What up, B. Thomas? What up, Bianca? I think you got to go up violently with the dunk if you Trey in that scenario and force them to make the call. You got to initiate the contact in that scenario. Q said, glad to see PG Herb is seemingly dead. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I hope we never see it again. Chunk said they taking a long time to review. Yeah, that's never a good sign. Bianca said Draymond bullied the coach into that challenge. Yeah, and then the first few fucking... Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Detroit Warren says Zion would take 2 spot-up threes and pull 2 threes, pull from the mid 2-3 times a game. He would make a good amount. 8 to 12 feet, shoots 40, oh my bad, 8 to 12 feet. He shoots 43%. That ain't bad. Yeah. My thing with that, that's a bullshit call. My thing with that is, that's a bullshit call. What up, Michigan government? That's a bullshit call, bruh. That's a bullshit call. My thing with that, too, is I think the reason Zion never do it either is because he don't never play consistently enough. To me, Zion is a rhythm player, right? If he having a good game, by the end, Moody got 9 fucking points, bro. They leaving this dude wide the fuck open. They let this nigga wide the fuck open. Oh my God. Wide the fuck open, bro. Dog, Moody got 12 points, bro. 12! What are you doing? Nobody gonna guard this motherfucker 2 plays in a row? Dog, these dudes is dumb. These dudes is dumb. I ain't gonna lie. These dudes are dumb. These dudes are dumb. Jesus Christ. That was dangerous. Oh my God. Boy. Dog. These refs tripping a little bit. These refs are tripping a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. These refs, that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. These refs kind of come on now. Come on now, son. Come on now, son. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. Dog, Moses Moody got 15 points, y'all. 15 points from three. Nobody's guarding this guy. Moses Moody got 15 points from three. Moses Moody not even good. Moses Moody. No disrespect. He's not even good. He's not even fucking good. Sneak said, oh my God, these niggas still suck. Let Moses Moody give him the belt. It takes some time to break bad habits. It takes time to break bad habits. It does. I will say that. It does take time to break bad habits. Yeah, that was bad. Like, in the first quarter, son, they lucky to only be down by like 11. They lucky because they gave up so many offensive boards and they've given up a ton of fucking wide open threes. Like, this is bad. Why role players on the Pelicans? I don't know. It be a motherfucker that was in fucking Istanbul last year checking to the game, and now he looking like fucking prime John Stockton. 93 John Stockton out this bitch. Moses, boy. Look, to make matters even worse, now Moses Moody out the game, but Buddy Hield in the motherfucking game. Big shot right there by my dog Eve, man. Big shot by Eve right there. We needed a bucket. Now we got to just put some fucking stops together. Put some fucking stops together, man. Al Horford. Oh, my God. Now Pod's hitting threes. Oh, my God, dog. Oh, my God. Who gave that? Am I tripping? Or is it Trey missing the rotation every time? Am I tripping? Or is it Trey that keep missing these rotations? Because it look like it's Trey every time. Am I bugging? They can't do this though. Yeah, they can't. They're not gonna make these threes all the time. But the stupid thing is, the defense keeps collapsing. Why the fuck do we keep collapsing? Like, we just keep overhelping and collapsing. Why does Trey, why is he doing this? Why the fuck are we, overhelping and collapsing and we keep getting stuck in no man's land? Stop. I hope we not running that fucking zone again. Stay on your motherfucking man. Stop overhelping, man. Stay on your motherfucking man. Jay say Warrior fans love to say Curry can't manage rotations when someone got the hot hand. Let's see if Moody stays 15 points the rest of the night. I hope so. Somebody need to hit that motherfucker with a hockey stick or something and take him out. Allegedly, for fun. This is parody. I'm joking. I don't mean that. P. Fowler said, I had my Zion shirt on when we went to dinner. I need to change. That's the issue. Yeah, I think he either play tomorrow. I think he might play tomorrow, though. Because they had a post of him earlier on the Pelicans Twitter, and they took it down. I was like, y'all posting it. You usually only post it when a player is playing. Too slow. What's happening, fam? Dog, what is going on here? What is going on here? What is these fucking refs doing? Man, what is these referees doing? See, Trey, this is what Trey fucking up at too. Trey is getting in, again, he's getting stuck into no man's land. Just shoot the fucking ball. They not giving you the call. You got to shoot the motherfucking ball, man. Yeah, oh my God, y'all. Come on, bro. This is ridiculous, dog. Trey got the fucking yips. He too excited. Trey too excited. To me, Trey is giving up about 10 points. He's giving up about 10 points on his own. He's way too excited to have a new coach. Just shoot the fucking ball, man. What are you doing? You got the yips. Good shit by Jose to get to the line and kind of calm things down. Yeah, Gary Payton Jr. not very good. He's a dog, though. He's like a junkyard dog. What's up, Adam Stevens? How you doing? Residual, what's happening with you? This is a good time. All right, they taking Trey out. This is a good time if you Borrego to talk to Trey and be like, look, calm down. Calm the fuck down. Relax. It's a whole game left. Calm down. All right, then Moody back in, y'all. And Hawkins in for us. Hawkins, look, now we get to see if you know, maybe Borrego can make Hawkins look like Charlotte Devontae Graham. Maybe he can turn Hawkins into Charlotte Devontae Graham. Let's see. Yeah, Trey over dribbling. He overthinking, over dribbling. Goofy ass turnover. I think he got what, 4 turnovers? Oh my God, y'all. Moses Moody got 18 points, y'all. Moses Moody got 18 points, y'all. We might need to go ahead and do away with we might need to go ahead and give old Borrego the boot. We might if this was the game plan right here, then we already know how this is going. Cause ain't nowhere in the world. That was a nice dish right there. But oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. Another 3. What's Herb? What was Herb doing right there? Why was Herb helping right there? What is he doing? This motherfucker had his entire back to Jimmy Butler. Another Moses Moody 3. That's 21 points in the first quarter. Boy, oh my God. Boy. Alright. It's the first quarter, y'all. We gave up a 40-point first quarter. And the quarter not even over. It might be a 50-point first quarter. Oh my God. Moses Moody might never shoot like this again. Moses Moody might never shoot like this again. To me, this is a good team talent evaluation. Good team talent evaluation. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. These dudes is terrible, some of them. Oh yeah, Moses Moody, they might as well, they gonna have to hang up his jersey in every fucking arena in the NBA. What is you doing? Oh my God, what is Herb doing? Oh my God. How many y'all think Borrego lasts the whole season? He might. I mean, I would have been told them, say what Moody's doing, what Herb should be doing, man. I would have been told them, yo, this don't help. Look, what I said this in the pregame, right? When we was talking before the game started. I said, look, just give up 2. Don't give up 3. Don't help. If they get to the line, you ain't got no rim protector anyway, but you can't give up shots from beyond the arc. Say maybe the players dumb. A lot of the players are dumb, 504 boy. A lot of it is the players, and you know, it takes time to unlearn shit. This ain't Joe Borrego. I say Joe. This ain't Borrego fault at all, to be honest. It just takes time to learn. Now, what I will say, what up, Malik? What I will say is, if he doesn't adjust this, then there's a motherfucking problem. If he don't adjust what the player's doing and talk to them about over helping, then it's a problem. But Moses Moody will probably never score. Moses Moody might never score 21 points again in a game, let alone in one quarter. Sometimes shit just happens. So I'm in my game when Jose hit like what, 10 threes. Sometimes shit just happen. But still, bad luck is when you don't prepare for shit. Like, what the fuck are these guys doing? But it's all about adjustments. If he can adjust and start running them off the line, it is what it is. Hopefully, I mean, it can't get no worse. I about to say, hopefully this is the worst quarter the Pelicans play. It can't get much worse. Look, I don't even care that Paz made that shot. I'm just so happy it's a fucking 2 instead of a 3. Oh my God. What defensive scheme is this? That's a huge shot right there by Hawkins. That's a huge back-to-back shot by Hawkins and Jose. Right now, Hawkins and Jose been our best player. That's how the night's going. That is how the evening is going. Jose and Hawkins been our best players, y'all. That's how the night going. That is how this evening is going. Lee said, do I think Borrego will finish the season as coach? Probably so. Probably so. I mean, at least you could say we gave him an honest shot. You know what I'm saying? Then you could go look for the coach you might really want. Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking goodness. Those were two wide open shots, but you go down and you let Al Horford hit a fucking three. Like, Carlo, what is you doing? Oh my God. Did these guys read the scouting report whatsoever? You don't have nobody out there that can really get a shot right now. You don't got no self-creators. Fears getting them two dumb fouls in the first quarter really fucked things up quite a bit. That was a bad shot over there. That was a bad shot. Oh my God. I can't believe this wasn't a 50-point quarter. I thought for sure we was heading to a 50-point quarter. Like for sure. I'd have bet money on it. It was going to be a 50-point quarter. I'd have bet money on that. Boy. Dallas Star said, do I think Queen should start when Zion comes back? I mean, if he could start at the 4, I think. I think Derek Queen is a 4 and he should never start at the 5. I think he's a 4. I don't think Derek Queen has the lateral quickness or the vertical explosiveness to be a 5. I think he's a 4. I think if you are going to start Derek Queen, you should start him alongside a center. I think you should start him alongside a center. B. Thomas said, got blitzed and now calm down and play. Yeah, just chip away. At the league. Hit singles again. That was a dumbass first. Moody not going to ever have fucking 21 points in a quarter again. That was a fluke-ass quarter from Moody. But how you defended was terrible. And Trey, he was bad in that first quarter. He was very bad. I will say, P. Fowler said, I'll say this, Joe Dumars will be changing this roster up soon. I do think that he's going to be looking to add some talent. I thought he was going to be aggressive anyway, but I do think he's going to be calling the Kings, trying to make a deal with the Kings. Hey, Liam say, wait, I just registered that 21-point first quarter. For Moody. Yeah, Moody had 21 points. All threes. Most of them wide the fuck open. Brother Dot, what up, Rob McCoy? He said Moody girlfriend from New Orleans. She must be. Brother Dot said Queen has to play 40 minutes tonight. He's the only one that can generate offense. Trey isn't who we think he is. His handle ain't good enough. The thing is, Brother Dot, I don't think none of us want Trey to dribble or handle the ball. We just want him to rise up and shoot the ball. He keep dribbling the ball. What the fuck is he doing? Just shoot the shit like you've been doing. But I do think Fears and Queen both going out at the same time kind of hurt the flow of the offense a little bit because Fears picked up 2 fouls, Queen picked up 1, so you really don't have a point guard out there. The Know Your Chop said, them motherfucker hit 7 threes on us. Our defense is dumpster juice. Yeah, a lot of those were wide the fuck open. At least 3 of Moody threes were wide open, and that Horford 3 at the end was wide open. It was terrible. Violent first quarters, this was JB meant. Well, it certainly looks violent. Like they beating the shit out of us. Certainly look violent. Brian, what's happening, fam? Trey Alexander said, bro, it feels like Curry hasn't even scored yet. He got 3 points on a dumb Derek Queen foul. This motherfucker probably ain't even breaking a sweat, honestly. Hollywood, what's happening? He said Trey trying to show his bag. Nobody wants it. Yeah, save that for now, brother. Save the bag till after, next Halloween. Just relax. Shoot the ball. That's all you need to do. Shoot the ball. Please. Let me see. Golden showed up speed and violence. I think you meant Golden Shower. What you was trying to say? Oh my God, Hawkins. Oh my fucking Lord. Hold up, y'all. Let me make sure y'all can see the score here. All right. Now would be a good time for Derek Queen to kind of chip away. Oh, Lord. We can't buy a fucking bucket right now. Yeah, we got a Hawk air ball, the patented Hawk air ball. Jesus Christ. Trey could have, that wasn't a terrible shot, but he could have got a little bit closer. We're giving up a lot of offensive rebounds. We giving up a lot of offensive rebounds, dog. What was that, a block? Come on, man. That was good to jump into the contact by Queen. God damn. See, you don't like the Pelicans. This, of course, is not an insurmountable lead. But the Pelicans don't have a lot of players that can shoot threes. So when you down by fucking 16 in the first quarter and you can't shoot no threes, like what you putting yourself behind the fucking A-ball. You putting yourself on the A-ball. That's why for me, again, it was a fluke first quarter. But I think a lot of the narratives gotta like slow down as far as let's build around these guys. It's like, bro, these dudes, it's gonna take some time. Like you talking about tanking for years, to be honest. Hustlebone said Carlo called someone out and Steve Kerr stared him down and started shouting to his dudes. Oh damn, Carlo. Carlo need to shut up. Carlo ain't got a 0 fucking points right now. You gotta score first. Hustlebone's in the building though. What the vibe look like on the bench, Hustlebones? What the vibe looking like on the bench? Yeah, you gotta get to the free throw line, man. Stop that clock. Get to the free throw line. Carlo, what was that? This motherfucker Carlo tried to contest the shot from the right elbow. Oh, big shot by Trey. Then shoot the motherfucker. Big shot by Trey right there. Let's say, is it me? James, what up with you, bro? He say, is it me or is JB sound so much like Willie Green playing with force and violence? Yeah, I did hear that. I didn't like those phrases personally in the his press conference. To me, I'm gonna be honest, I don't be believing none of these motherfuckers. That's just me. Some people say that's mean, like you're not giving nobody a chance. No, I'm giving you a chance. I just don't believe you. I felt like they should have cleaned house with everybody. Now I know that the front office couldn't do that this offseason. I know that they can't do it right now. But for me, I'd have just got all the motherfuckers out the building, truthfully. Yeah, I heard them say joy and all that shit. To me, that's what like just a tagline from the top down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a tagline from the top down. I need to see it to believe it, if I'm being honest with everyone. I don't believe. No one on this staff has earned my trust, to be honest. Just based on some of the things I know. Chris Gray said oh yeah, I did see that. Spectacular Insight say, yep, trust but verify. Facts. Let's see. Oh God, no. We got a fucking Jose Fears lineup. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? What's the meaning of this? Good shit, Carlo. Good defense, Carlo. Good finish right there by Trey. Let's go on a run, man. Let's go on a motherfucking 10-0 run, please. Let's go on a 10-0 run. That was a good time out by Steve Kerr. All right, okay. All right, now listen. The fact that Zion and Poole are out, that does, B-Lo, what's happening, fam? He said anyone B-Lo got a question, y'all. He said anyone else having trouble with the GC, I guess that's the Golf Course Sports Network on antenna. Most haters say, nah, his joint good. Below. Adam say, boys starting to hoop. Yeah, they out there, they doing their thing, they running and gunning. See, that's the thing with the Pelicans too. You got to rebound. For their offense to work with the talent they have, especially the talent available right now, you got to rebound and get out in transition. If they can't secure the fucking rebound or force turnovers, they're not going to be able to get out in transition. They're just not. Game Osborne say his joint working, he say, but it's grainy. What kind of 360p fucking broadcast they got? Rod, what's happening? He say, Rod, you like the rotation so far? I'm a little concerned about the Jose Fears thing. I do understand that he don't got, much of a choice though, specifically because Zion and Poole are out. He don't got much backcourt, people to go to, but I mean, what is his name? McGowan's? I think he's a forward. I don't think he even a motherfucking backcourt player really. They said we 7-8 from the line so far. Love that. Yes, you gotta hit at the charity strike, man. Take what the defense is giving you. Gotta take what the defense is giving you. Let's see. My bad. Strive with Joy say, why all Asians come for Warriors? Crazy rich court side seats. Oh yeah, everybody from Miss you in the East is here to see the Warriors. You know, Golden State, what, San Francisco? Well, it used to be Oakland, but it's really what, like, the whole Bay, well, San Francisco Bay Area, Oakland. There's a lot of Asian people there. Bianca say, Borrego is trying to figure out who can play together, who has energy, trying to move the ball and deal with foul trouble. Yes. And that's why I say too, with Fears being in foul trouble early, Queen picking up a cheap foul, they call that bullshit ass offensive foul on Trey. It kind of forced his hand a little bit to adjust his rotations early. Poole say, JB say Poole being out made me realize more that we're a guard shorter on the roster. Yeah, facts. Sean, what's happening, fam? What's happening? Jay Black say James Borrego said he will be trying different lineups to see who play good to get at least 5-game sample size. Yeah, it's gonna be ebbs and flows. I mean, this is a tough time. Like, again, they're in a gauntlet right now, and it ain't like he playing with a full deck as far as like with all his players being available to him. We definitely need more 3-point shooting. And we need another big that can look on cue, giving up another offensive board, bro. Another offensive board. I'm telling you, bro. This team just gotta focus on discipline, dog. It's the little things, bro. It's the fucking little things, man. It's the little things. Look, dog, look what Jeremiah Fears is at. Look what Jeremiah Fears is at. Why the fuck, if you Jeremiah Fears and he's a rookie, but why the fuck is your head turned? Focus on the guy who just scored 21 points in 1 quarter. Focus on him. Why are you looking to help? Focus on your man. Guard your man. What the fuck? I don't want Carlo taking those threes. I only want Carlo shooting threes from the corner. Good block right there by Derrick Queen. Good fucking defense. Good fucking defense right there. Love to see it. Oh my God. It is gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time with these dudes to figure it out defensively with the rotations and just common sense. Cause you had a fucking dumbass running the team for so long. It's like, what do you do? What do you do? Rod say, I feel you, bro. He probably just saying who we gonna roll with the rest of the year. Yeah. And you got, like, he deserves some grace. Absolutely deserves some grace. Because it's like, again, there go McGowan's, y'all. Told y'all, there go McGowan's. But he taking out Trey this early, that's pretty interesting. Because, I mean, I guess McGowan's is a scoring threat, but I wouldn't say he's like a 3-point scoring threat. So that's pretty interesting. So McGowan's and Jose, the only 2 shooters on the floor right now for us? All right. Now we need to start boxing out, getting some of these fucking rebounds. What's up, chill out? He said help should only be coming from who's guarding Draymond. Simple people. Yeah, dog, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, why? Like, come on, man. I'm not worried about, like you just said, I'm not worried about leaving Draymond in no fucking dunker spot. Everybody else needs to stay on your man, especially when they hitting threes the way they're hitting them. Big bucket right there by Fizz. I hope that's get the young man confidence going. Big bucket right there by Fizz. Let's get the young man confidence going, bro. Nice finish with the left, too. See, a guy like Matt Ryan or Reeves would help right now. Wouldn't they, Trey? Imagine if you had Reeves right now. It would help. Ryan. Imagine if you had Matt Ryan or Antonio Reeves right now. It would help tremendously. Like, it really would help tremendously, bro. Seriously. That's why, I don't know. I understand Matt Ryan went to New York, but I didn't understand us letting him go in the first place. You know, I definitely didn't understand the Antonio Reeves thing. Like, not bringing him back on the 2-way. Like, so we rolling with Trey Alexander. Not my dog in here, Trey Alexander, but we rolling with Trey Alexander and Hunter Dickinson instead of Antonio Reeves. Come on, man. Say, is Reeves getting minutes where he is right now? I think he's in Charlotte. Oh, we gave up another offensive rebound, y'all. He in Charlotte, but I'm not even sure if he getting no run. Same with Brandon Boston. I know Brandon Boston had the ankle injury, and he had to leave the country. Look at that. That's a good timeout. Good timeout. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, we gotta. He got hurt overseas too? Damn. I didn't know he was hurt overseas. That was a good timeout because Golden State pretty much had blew that play up. And you need to talk to these dudes about giving up these fucking offensive boards, bro. Let me look at the box score real quick. Hold up. Look at this box score real quick. Uh, they have 8 offensive boards. The Pelicans have 3 offensive boards. They have 24 total rebounds. The Pelicans have 15 total defensive rebounds. Again, this is not an indictment on Derek Queen. It isn't, because it has a lot more to do with our wings than Derek Queen. But for the people who advocate for starting Derek Queen, and again, I mean, I don't fuck at this point. It ain't like Looney was helping you, so why not, right? You gotta be able to pair him with another big that's gonna rebound the ball. Gotta be able to pair him with another big that's gonna rebound the ball. Chill out, say an NBA team playing a 2-3 zone is crazy. Yeah, and we keep playing it. Like, we won't abandon the shit. It's ridiculous. Dallas Star said, mind you, we got the taller guys out there, and we still can't rebound. Come on, man. But we just got to chip away. We down 10. They just put Steph and them back in the game. They got to get settled. And I'm sure they installing new offensive schemes, everything. So it's going to take some time. Spectacular Insight say Eve and Queen. Cheddar, I don't know, because neither one of their strengths is defensive rebounding, but it would probably be better than what you're doing right now, to be quite honest. Sam say, what's your realistic trade target talent-wise? I really like Levine because I want shooting on this team. For me, Sam, it would be Domantas Sabonis. Now, I know that the reason I say Sabonis over Levine is because Levine has a really high usage rate. And Levine is playing the same way he played in Chicago. Like, he plays really well individually. But I don't know why his numbers don't necessarily lead to winning. But I think Levine's a hell of a talent. I would go with Sabonis because he can pass, he can rebound, and he can score. He can't defend, but fuck, you can't defend anyway. You know what I'm saying? And with Sabonis' contract, he got enough cost control contracts and enough cost control years, and by the time his money is expiring, Derek Queen should be ready. He should be ready, in theory. Y'all say Alfred Payton over Jose. I'd probably go with Jose. Just because Alfred Payton, he does not a threat to score whatsoever. But, you know. Yeah, Hayes Leem, it was Brandon Boston was in that I think they were racing. I think that's why they say Brandon Boston fell in the draft also. Say, would I give up Zion for Sabonis? Nah. Just because, why you ain't go up with that, McGowan's? Oh, my God, Herb Jones. See, Herb turned the ball over, but that was McGowan's fault. Herb was wide open! Why you ain't shoot the ball? Oh, you would shoot that shit any other time, but right there. Shoot that shit any other time, but right there, bro. Anytime you don't want him to shoot the ball, he gonna shoot that shit. But, man, come on, bro. That was a terrible turnover by Herb. Well, McGowan should have just did a reverse layup. But he drew in the defense and got to a fucking, hell no, McGowan. You got to sit your ass down. McGowan's got to sit down. That was a big bucket and big rebound right there by Herb. McGowan's got to sit down. McGowan, you got to sit down. You might be bad luck. McGowan's, you might be bad luck. On the real. You might be bad luck. That was a huge shot by Fairs. Fairs got 6 points this quarter. But the reason I wouldn't give up Zion for Sabonis is because, to me, it's a lateral move, right? Like, I don't think a team is good if Sabonis is the best player. And to me, he would undoubtedly be the best player on this team. I don't think a team is good if Sabonis is the best player. And I also think that, like, just being honest, let's say, I like Derek Queen. Oh, my God. Now Buddy Hield got it going. Why was Buddy Hield left wide? I guess. Oh, my God, y'all. You got the shit, down to a fucking 1-score game, and you can't. Look, I like Derek Queen a lot. I just don't think Derek Queen is as good as everyone else thinks he is. I just don't. Like, and not right now. I don't think he's as good. I think he got really good potential. But if Derek Queen was Sabonis would Sabonis be the guy you build a team around? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Chris Gray look bad. Yo, they're not even playing Collins right now neither, right? Chris Gray, I absolutely would trade for Collins. Jared Collins, not Jared Collins. John Collins would help a lot. Seriously. Yeah, McGowan's got to go. This is the first time McGowan's played in a long time. That's why PV not playing Jessica. They got McGowan's out there. I don't necessarily understand that. I don't necessarily understand why McGowan's playing over PV. Maybe because they feel like PV can't give you no offense and you playing from behind. Maybe. I think, like, to me, my queen comps are, oh my God, Herb. He didn't even hit the fucking rim, dog. He ain't even hit the motherfucking rim. As soon as he checked into the game, they went on a fucking run. He ain't even hit the rim. He ain't even hit the rim. Boy, if you don't get the fuck on, you don't get the fuck on. Chris Gray said Queen like a slow-mo Anderson, like Sagoon. Yeah, I kind of see him as I think he has a Sagoon peak. I don't think he got the motor to be a great dunk right there by Trey. Great two-man game right there. I don't think he got the motor to be Sabonis necessarily. I see him as a Sengun at best, but I just don't see I don't see like DeMarcus Cousins and shit like that. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. Like to me, you're a power forward. Ah, what was that? That was bad by Sadiq. That was very bad by Sadiq. We got lucky right there that didn't turn into points for them. But that was bad by Sadiq. Say the Saints get a 3 wins before the Pelicans. It's a fucking shame, YO. It really is a shame. Sean Mitchell said Queen is a power forward to me, not the center. You think he can start with Eves? I think he can. I think him and Eve and Carlo would have a quality, because Queen does like kind of require a double team. He could kick it to either one of them in the dunker spot. I think Carlo is kind of more equipped to take advantage of a pass to the dunker spot. But see, y'all see what Trey did just now? I didn't like what Trey just did. He kicked it to Trey. Trey supposed to just rise up and shoot that motherfucker. Just rise up and shoot that shit. He put it on the floor, and that gave Gary Payton Jr. a chance to recover. But just rise up and shoot that shit. But at least he got to the line. You know what I'm saying? Get to the charity strike. Michael Morgan, yeah, we keep passing out these open threes, man. Shoot that shit. Fuck that. Shoot that shit, man. Live with the result, bro. If you out there go 0 for 20, live with the fucking result. You ain't the first motherfucker go 0 for 20. You ain't gonna be the last. Live with that result, man. Fuck that. Live with that result. Yeah, but to answer your question, I think Carlo got better hands and he got a more of a quick twitch muscle, so he could jump like immediately, whereas Eve got to gather a little bit more. I think he would be more, he's more equipped to take advantage of playing with Queen, in my opinion. Say shit, yeah, Hawkins be going over 20, it don't stop him. He don't give a fuck. Yeah, Chris Gray, Steph and Draymond 0 for 12, and we still down by double digits. Yeah, that's sad. Fucking Moody, of all people. This is crazy. Pelicans say, I can't believe we still in the game somehow. That's the crazy part. You just got to chip away. Good shit right there by Fierce. Dog, Fierce and Trey having a hell of a quarter. They got the team on their back. If we lock in on defense and stop giving up all these offensive fucking boards, man, we can win this shit, man. The Warriors old. The Warriors don't want to keep running and shit. The Warriors old. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep this shit together, man. Theo 3 and D. Shout out to Theo 3 and D. Say just randomly found this live stream. Welcome home, family. Welcome aboard. Hit the like button. We appreciate y'all. Most haters say you love the new style. Yeah, they gotta get out and run, man. You gotta get out and run. Oh yeah, Fear's handle and first step. Fear's is nice. Sam said you notice the difference for sure. Like to me, this team, they don't hang their head when they down. The thing about the Pelicans that bother me with the personalities on this roster is that they play better when they're down. That's the problem, right? They play better when trying to come from behind, pause. But when they have a lead or something, they get nervous. Like they be like, "Ooh, what the fuck going on?" Like Game Osborne, appreciate you, my dog. We got 63 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes, fam. Everybody smash that like button. Everybody hit that like button. We got the new membership show dropping on Friday. New membership show dropping on Friday. Appreciate all y'all, man. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all, fam. Jay said, boy, we play like this against the Thunder tomorrow, they will beat us by 50. They 10th and 11th bench. Guys on the bench can get 35. Shit crazy. Should be a homicide. We come out like this tomorrow. Yeah, we can't start this slow. Can't start slow. Can't give up all of these offensive rebounds. I think they got about, what did I say, about six to seven offensive boards. Can't do that, bro. Like, to me, that's the game. Giving up offensive boards, to me, that's been the game. And I don't even, like, to me, of course, I'd rather win. But if I see progress being made every game, I would feel better. All right. Herb, please, Lord. Lord, please cover me in the blood. Herb, stop shooting the fucking ball! Stop it! Don't do it no more! Thank you, Fears. Woo, boy. Oh my God. This man is insane. Is he on PCP? Is he on PCP? What the fuck? Then that's the crazy part. This is the crazy part. Jeremiah Fears got 9 points in this quarter, right? He looked off Jeremiah Fears, who was calling for the ball, and shot that bunk-ass top of the key three. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yeah, it gotta be Angel Dust. It is Angel Dust. He's on butt naked. He's on the butt naked Angel Dust. He's on them dippers. Because ain't no way. Lord, I don't even curse like this. This is crazy, dog. It's Sunday. Eve. See, Eve getting them offensive boards, but he got to just pull that shit down and kick it out. Eve battling down there on the boards, though. That bitch was halfway down, too. That bitch was halfway down. All right, come on, y'all. We need a big shot right here. Let's end this quarter. Let's end this quarter good, man. Let's end this shit on the run. Run. Look at Eve. Look at Eve. Look ahead. Look ahead, Trey. Trey, what the fuck? Good rebound by Eve. Calm down. All right, Eve battling on them boards. But see, Trey had Eve for an alley. He just ain't Trey. Sadiq Bey, what was that? Oh, that was a bad shot by Sadiq Bey. Oh, Lord, that was a bad shot by Sadiq Bey. We got lucky. We getting lucky. Dog, the Warriors trying to give us the game, son. The Warriors are trying to give us the game. They're trying to give us the game. They're trying to give us the game. Right. That's exactly what they get. Imposter syndrome. When we up, they're like, we shouldn't be here. We don't belong here. This team's better than us. And then we just start fucking choking. Pause. Some B. McCray say, Cheddar, you do cuss like that. Not on Sunday, though. You know, this is my through the week voice. Don't Herb. I Herb. Just make your free throws, brother. Just make the motherfucking free throws, boy. If I got anything to do with it, his name and all the trade rumors come December 15th. December 15th. All the trade rumors. Isn't it getting into it with the fans? What y'all think the fan did? What the fan did? What the hell happened there? He said he yelling at Ross' younger brother. Why Draymond beefing with a fan? I don't know. What the fan did? What the hell happened there? I hope he ain't. You know what's funny? Draymond, old slick motherfucker though. He'll do some shit like that to kind of throw the team rhythm off, to force a timeout, or make motherfuckers have to wait to shoot their free throws. Draymond, old slick motherfucker, to try to get you out your game. The fan probably ain't even say nothing. Brandon, what up, Brandon? He said Justin and Ross in the building. I talked to him earlier, but I'm not sure if they went to the game. I'm not sure if they went. But you gotta watch Draymond. He old slick motherfucker. He'll make you crash out. He ain't got nothing to lose, but he'll make you crash out and lose all your shit. You gotta watch him. You gotta watch him. Cam said Curry going from a 49-point game to his only points being for free throws, and we still fucking losing. Yeah, bro. Come on. That's unacceptable, y'all. It's offensive rebounding in Moses Moody in the first quarter, bro. That's really the game so far. They battling back, they chipping, they not going out like no hoes, but they gotta keep fighting. Yeah, it is a nice crowd, Justin Payne. It is a nice crowd, man. There's a nice crowd in here too, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. I appreciate that. I know some of y'all would have probably been in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button too, fam. I appreciate y'all. Oh, appreciate you, X, my dog. He said we're gonna win this game, Chaz. I hope so, X. I hope so, X. I'm hoping for it, bro, because I'm tired of losing. For me, I can't root against the team. Like, I want to win. I want to win. I can't root against the team. We need to work on our flopping too. Like, we need to start taking some charges and shit like that just to force even more turnovers. Jessica say facts. Dre slick. Oh yeah, Dre slick. Draymond slick. Draymond, he know that he ain't really got nothing to lose. So, Detroit won. What's happening, dog? He said, damn, I want to finish the game with the Lions starting 20 minutes. Got to watch them and record Welcome to Derry. I'm going to keep Chaz in my earpiece while watching football, though. At least I get the commentary. Appreciate you, my dog. Yo, y'all Welcome to Derry is cold. If y'all not watching Welcome to Derry is the second best show out right now. It's this show right here, the No Pick Show, then Welcome to Derry. Dallas Star. Hit the like button, family. Shout out to you, Lee Sandifer. He said, oh my God, we had Z and Poole tonight. I guarantee this would be a win. I do think we would at least be leading right now. I think they'd be in foul trouble and we'd be leading. Like, we got them in foul trouble without Zion. So, we had those two. We'd be leading. See, I didn't like that offense right there. I didn't like that offense. If you trade, you got to shoot that. But I didn't like that offense. I didn't like that we couldn't get a better look. Also, got to remember, we in the fucking bonus. Keep going downhill, man. Force them to foul you and make the ref blow the whistle. Okay. Oh my fucking goodness. This dude Pozinski had Herb in the motherfucking spin cycle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's time for Sadiq Bey to do something, man. Sadiq Bey ain't helping out at all right now. Shit. See, Eve right there, he looked off Sadiq Bey. See, you don't want to give them no fucking 10-0 run or nothing in the quarter. Like when you work so hard to get the game within 6. You don't want to let them go on no crazy ass run. Adam, you say that? Look at that. Another joint by Pies. I understand that we gave up dribble penetration and damn, see when stupid shit happens in like a domino effect. Now we turn the ball over, it's stupid shit happens as a domino effect. We need to play for the last shot. Hopefully it's a big 3. Hopefully we get a nice 3 to end this. Stupid shit happens as a domino effect. All right, give the ball up, Herb, please. All right. Let's see. Just don't turn the motherfucking ball over and give them another opportunity to score. Oh, my God. On cue. We turn the ball over and give them another fucking opportunity to score. Oh, my God. That was so fucking dumb. That was so dumb, bro. Fierce had back-to-back just super dumb turnovers, bro. Back-to-back, just super dumb turnovers. You worked so hard to get it to 6. And you got... Oh, and Eve was wide the fuck open, too, bro. Eve was wide the fuck open, bro. Oh, my God. You worked so hard to get the game back into... Yeah, damn, we was down by 4. Yeah, you worked so hard to get the game down by 4. And you give up a fucking, 8-0 run? God damn, bro. God damn. That back-to-back terrible plays. And you ain't even get your best player on the court in action. The crazy thing, too, was that Queen, I guess you roll with the people that got you there. But to me, Sadiq Bey, he might as well have been Queen out there. Unless you got Sadiq Bey out there for defense, because he ain't really getting shit on offense. He might come alive in the second half. Sadiq Bey tend to come alive in the second half and in the fourth quarter. Like third quarter, fourth quarter. But that was bad right there. Spectacular insight. Randy Brown said, I'm sorry. Randy Brown said, I'm not watching the game, so who is mostly to blame for us losing? Hard to... You can't really say one person tonight. It's hard to say one person. Mostly to blame is them helping off of three-point shooters and not rebounding. If I had to give two people the absolute most blame, it would probably be Trey and Herb for constantly helping off of shooters. It would be those two. But so far, it's been a collective blame pie for not rebounding. Yeah, it's spectacular insight. 12 ain't bad, all things considered, because we gave up a lot of offensive boards. Game close, they act like they got 2 left feet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They get the yips. Pelicans get the yips. Started bad, finished bad. Got to get rid of those bad habits, Brandon Clark. Yes, we do, bro. We do. Rob, of course, Willie said it wasn't me. Jay Black said, what's the best TV show? Right now, I think the best show on, well, it's on HBO Max, but Welcome to Derry. I think that's the best joint on TV right now. Welcome to Derry. Malik Ball said Moody got to have something in the build. Oh, yeah, he got to. Like, for this motherfucker to have a 21-point quarter, like, I don't give a fuck how wide open you leave. Like, Jordan Hawkins probably couldn't score 21 points right now in an empty gym in a quarter. Like, let me see. So we gave up 10 offensive boards. We got 7, and they out-rebounding us by 7 boards right now. And we got 8 turnovers to their 9 turnovers. We went in the free throw battle. It's just they got, look, this is the game right here, y'all. This is the game. Moses Moody got 7 threes. So they have made 12 threes to our 5. They've also taken 28 to our 16. They shooting 42% from 3. Almost 43%. So that's really the game. The 3-point, like, battle. That's really what it is. Looney, what's happening, my dog? Looney 504 I would drive and listen to the game. Now I'm about to watch it. It takes time to break bad habits. Yeah, it takes some time. It takes time. B-Time would say, y'all think we about to have a third quarter debacle? Now, here's the crazy thing. You know, at one point, Golden State was like the best third quarter team in the NBA. So, us being one of the worst and them being one of the best should be interesting. That should be very combustible. But hopefully, we keep punching. Because I think last game, we only lost the third quarter by, 2? So, you just got to keep punching and, again, keep rebounding and running them off the line. It's easier said than done. But I mean, the professor, what's happening? Victor, what's happening with y'all? Say, got to deal with fear, still learning the pace of the game. It's just, yeah, that was some knucklehead-ass turnovers. Trey had some knucklehead-ass turnovers, too. Victor said Trey shots don't fall when we see him to need him the most. Yeah, he had a couple that I was like, man, just shoot that shit. Or, like, even with Eve had a putback layup. That shit went halfway down the rim and came out. But Eve helped create a lot of second-chance opportunities. We just gotta, keep battling. Yeah, spectacular insight. I agree. If we get in within like 5 points to end the third, I think we got a good chance to win this game. Honestly, the bad part is you ain't made Steph Curry do no work. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry ain't had to do no work. That's why people say what they want. This team need offense. Even if you're not a fan of Jordan Poole, I know a lot of people aren't, but there's a lot of people that are as well. Jordan Poole has offense. Jordan Poole is a threat to get downhill to the rim. He's a threat. Zion is a threat. I don't give a fuck. Look, fuck. If you think Zion got one move, cool. I don't give a fuck if he literally had one hand. He gets to the rim and scores. You need offense. You need someone that can consistently break down the defense. Right now, you ain't really got nobody to break down the defense to generate no open looks. B. Thomas say, should Jose be starting over Fizz? Nah. Jose not better than Fizz at this stage. I think if you wanted to say his skill set makes more sense than Fizz as far as 3-point shooting, I guess. But I don't think he should be. Let's see. Boosie, what's happening? He say Trey seems to just be a star role player. Nothing more, not a number 1 or 2. Boosie, that's tough to call because, I mean, fuck, he just had, 36 last night, or last game, had 40 points before that, and he hasn't had an opportunity to play with his number 1 or 2 in the last, damn near a month. So, because Poole was taken out the starting lineup after game 3. Zion been hurt for 10 days now, 10, 12 days now. So, he really ain't had a chance to be that just yet. Jeremy, what's happening? He say, I think we fired Willie prior to this home. Me too. I wish we did fire him because I think you would have beat the Trailblazers. I think you would have beat the Trailblazers and you might have beat the Spurs without Willie. I think because I think the Spurs are a little bit hyped, to be honest. Boscoville, he said Trey overcomplicate the game for himself. Yeah, he putting the ball on the ground too much. Q said, can't wait till JP gets back. Yeah, I can't wait just to see this team healthy so we can give him a full evaluation. I think Jordan Poole gonna miss another week from what I read. They're gonna reevaluate in about a week. You say DeJounte Murray is the person on the trade block? Yeah, he probably is. Most likely DeJounte. I wouldn't be shocked if Herb on the trade block right now, honestly. Probably Herb, Hawkins, DeJounte, and Jose. And I think they would listen for Zion. They probably listen for everybody. But the people that I think they would have to use to improve the roster, it would be Jose, Hawkins, DeJounte, and Herb. Whoa, Prospect, what's happening, my dog? He said, what you think about the McGowan's minutes? I don't need no more. I don't need no more of them. You know I got that song, I need a lot more. I don't need a lot more McGowan's minutes. I've seen enough. I don't need no more. I don't know why PV ain't play. I guess because they wanted to generate some kind of offense, and PV offense ain't been there. But I don't need no more. None whatsoever. I am good. I am cool. I don't need none. Jeremy say, what happened to Z? They posted them and then deleted it. Victoria Taylor said, oh, what's up, Victoria? You say, hey, Chaz, so the JP injury is real? Yeah, I never thought that injury was fake. That's the thing. With JP, he had been icing his knee or quad or what have you, right? To me, those injuries weren't fake. Guys were just, in my opinion, for the Zion thing, and I'll tell more behind the scenes. Like when we do the membership show, I'll tell y'all more about the Zion thing. But with the Zion thing, motherfuckers kind of just stopped. My dog, what's happening? Motherfucker kind of just stopped caring behind the scenes after game 2. Far as the things that was working, in the offseason, as far as stretching, taking care of your body and stuff like that, doing the extra little things. After game 2, a lot of people were demoralized. And once I tell y'all about what happened with practice with Trey, that might explain some of the Jordan Poole injury. Let's see. Murray Herb for Trae Young. Atlanta wants to trade him. I think that ship didn't sell, Jay Black, honestly. I honestly think that ship didn't sell. I don't mean for them going to get Trae Young, but I don't think they take Murray back. And I think if they got Dyson, they don't need Herb no more. Theo Dream, they say, do the Pelicans fans regret trading Brandon Ingram now? I don't think so. I mean, from my perspective, I don't really know what he helps with in this scenario. Now, Brandon can make a difficult shot. I think that would help a lot because the Pelicans can't seem to get shots off. But I don't think he would help much in this scenario. I think Willie Green was the largest issue, truthfully. My dog, I don't know if he playing tomorrow or not, my dog. I was kind of guessing that they would split it between tonight and tomorrow. I just didn't know which one. I thought it would have been tomorrow. I thought he would have played tonight because to me, this was the easier game to win. They still could win this motherfucker, though. But tomorrow, I'm like, I don't even know. What's the point of you playing tomorrow? Let's see. Not willing to play through it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the extent of his injury, honestly, Brian. Spectacular insight. How many of Zion's games was he just drunk and from? I don't know. I haven't heard about him being on no benches or nothing like that and being drunk. I don't know about him drinking. I'm sure he likes to partake in a little green, though. Shelby said, what's our thoughts so far? I feel like things looking chaotic at first, but they starting to figure it out ways to get to the line. I think for me, I just think Moody killed them in that first quarter and their lack of offensive rebounding. Because the first quarter is really what beat them. Like the first quarter is really what bust their ass, and the end to the second quarter. Gus Bus, what's happening, fam? Calvin, what's happening? He said, how you feeling about the game so far? Giving up 44 and 21 to Moody in the first is insane. Yep, that's the game. That's the game, man. Oh yeah, Gus, you know I was gonna be here post Bill. I got to celebrate and pour up. You know I got my little drink right here. Got my little drink. Louisiana boy said you get millions and stop caring. Honestly, Louisiana boy, I think it had less to do with the money and more to do with how. Let me say, Willie Green, Sean Mitchell, the fan shows on Friday. The membership show is gonna be on Friday. It's gonna be every Friday. I think Willie Green. I'm trying to see how I can put this. Willie Green was a very disrespectful guy. Willie Green was a very disrespectful guy, and the staff as well as the players felt disrespected by Willie Green. And I think he was a part of the reason why a lot of people wasn't happy going to work. I'll say that. Chris Gray said, Chaz, do you think Borrego will use Zion as a slash off the ball rather than point Zion, potentially pairing this Minister Queen to play similar to Sabonis, Fox, Sagoon Green? I think so. And I think the fact that you have Fears, it'll allow you to do more of that. Because Fears could also take on some of the ball handling duties. Queen can take on some of the ball handling duties. It would free. That means, in theory, Zion should be fresher throughout the game. And they just need more creativity, man. Oh, motherfucker just standing in the corner and just like doing nothing, not cut. Like the only person this season who's consistently cut when he was standing in the corner was Carlo. And you see like that action where there's a reason Jose keep throwing Carlo alleys. Because Carlo's the only one that cuts. Let's see, my dog say nobody needs to be traded, but two motherfuckers are Jonte and one that rhymes with Lion. Jared Jones said, you think B.I. was mad they finally got rid of Willie? Nah, Jared Jones, I don't think so. I think Brandon hired Willie Green, honestly. Like, like that's why to me, there was no reason to bring Willie Green into the season. Like, honestly, it was a terrible decision. They paying for it now. Because you started behind the curve, behind the 8 ball, and you got to undo a lot of the bad habits. Like, Joe Dumars had this job for 6 months. You've wasted 6 months of time and production that you could have had. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's bad habits too. Like Looney saying, you gotta undo a lot of these habits, man. You gotta undo a lot of these habits. Toon Lee said Willie just wanted to do it his way. Sometimes that ain't it. He had to go. Yeah, Willie was an asshole. That's why when people used to be like, well, he's a good guy. I'm like, do y'all know this motherfucker? Like, he's an asshole. Like, it is what it is. But dude was whack. He was a whack guy. B Thomas said everything changed. Let me see. Cause I don't, Tiny Dog gone. I don't like to always talk about Tiny Dog. He doing his thing in Toronto. Let's see. Dallas say Willie Green ego got too big. I don't think thought he would get fired. He probably didn't, honestly, Dallas thought. He probably didn't think he was getting fired, truthfully. That's a good point. He probably didn't. Brian said we need someone with that Eddie Guerrero attitude, ready to lie, cheat, and steal to get a dub. Shout out to the GOAT. Rest in peace. 20 years already. Crazy stuff. Yeah, man. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero, man. Eddie Guerrero, I think his last match was what? Was it with Batista versus Batista? Shout out to Eddie Guerrero, man. That dude. Tony says Borrego used all his timeouts this game. Sign him. Yeah. He used some smart timeouts as well. Hustle Bone said nothing worth that. Nothing worth that an asshole man of God. Nothing worse than an asshole man of God. Yeah, motherfucker think he always got the moral high ground. Oh, look, that's what the membership show is gonna be about, Sean. That's why I'm doing them on Friday, bro. Like he was an asshole. His last match was versus Mr. Kennedy. Oh man. Herb Jones plus minus 19. God, in a fucking 12-point game. God damn, Herb been terrible. Say radio still doesn't realize he's fired. They told him to coach from home with a headset plugged in. Yeah, it's probably not even plugged in. H. Bizzle said it took 6 months for Joe to convince Gal to fire Willie Green. Squallow said Willie survived Griffey. So yeah, he was playing. Yeah, he probably thought he had all the motherfucking cards He like, man, I'm you know, yeah, I might inherit this team. This motherfucker thought he was a bigger man on campus, dog. He was a little boy, motherfuckers, for real, for real. He was an asshole. Dude was an asshole, Joe. He was an asshole, bro. Ah! That was almost a steal right there. Almost a steal. Good stop, y'all. Good stop. Now, I do think he threw that ball off of Fierce, but that was a good stop. Yo, what match was it? Was it a dark match with Eddie and Mr. Kennedy, or was that on SmackDown? Cause I do remember Eddie. The last time I saw Eddie, he was it was either the match where he got hit in the head a bunch of times with the chairs, or when he was just laying on the ropes during the Batista match. Big rebound right there. Because I thought the hits in the head is what killed him. Say, Chaz, we had Phil Jackson at Coach Design always hurt. We really healthy. You never go. I disagree, bro. I honestly think a good coach can cover up a lot of sins. Like, for example, you look at what Taylor Jenkins was able to do with all those damn injuries. You look at what the Bulls have been able to do. And I don't even, oh God, if Draymond gonna hit a three, you just live with it. If Draymond gonna hit a fucking three, you just live with it, bro. But damn. Like, he gonna hit threes, you just supposed to lose. But like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Oh no! How is Herb getting shots? Jesus Christ! So, Game Osborne, I appreciate you, family. He said, get the likes up. We at 92 likes. Please, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button. Mike Malone will be awesome. Mike Malone. Oh, they go Moody again. They go Moody. Let's see who's guarding Moody right here. I'm curious to see who guarding Moody. It was a contested jumper, so can't do much about that. Sadiq Bey got to at least make himself available and knock down some threes. Brother Dot say, but he's shooting 40%, Chaz. To me, that's one of the craziest fucking things that people, whatchamacallit. To me, that's one of the craziest things that people keep saying about Herb. Now, that's the thing, my dog. He out there. He got to shoot the motherfucker. But my thing is, dude, like, what the fuck? See, that's one of the things, too, my dog. I'm glad you mentioned that. That's one of the things. One of the reasons why I'm watching Borrego. If Herb Jones stays in the starting lineup, I'm going to know Borrego full of shit. I'm going to know he full of shit too. Because there's no reason, that looked like a bit of a flop. Herb Jones needs to stay. Herb Jones should get out of the starting lineup. If Herb Jones stay in that starting lineup, I'm going to know Borrego full of shit. I'm going to know it's still politics at play. For real, for real. Like, as soon as Zion back or Poole back, Herb should be out of the starting lineup. He should be out. There's no reason for Herb to start. None. He not defending nobody. He not he not really rebounding. He can't shoot. Really. Like, he not getting to the free throw line. What is he doing? What, like, realistically? Like, I'm not even being an asshole. Like, can y'all Devin Smith said, Chaz, proof is in the pudding. We looking at it right now. Better coach Sam Rizzo. I disagree with that, Devin Smith, because again, it takes time to unlearn bad habits. And also the team not healthy. Like, to me, the issue with Willie Green also been like, when the team was healthy, you look bad. So I got to give Borrego at least 10 games minimum to see how he really looks. But the thing is, again, you can't keep running Herb out there. You can't do it. Here's Liam say the Moody shit pissed me off. Yeah, at least that last one was contested, but what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Run this motherfucker off the line. If you Sadiq Bey, why you not in his motherfucking chest? It's ridiculous. Nah, this is not Borrego offense, man. No, it is not. Borrego offense, it's really based on guards that can shoot. Like, right now, like, if you go back to Charlotte, he had Terry Rozier and he had Devontae Graham. Those, like, small guards that can shoot Right now, he don't got like no disrespect to Fizz. Fizz not really a 3-point threat. His guards are based on like his offense is mainly based on like shooters being on the court. Right now, you got maybe 2 shooters in Sadiq Bey and Trey Murphy. P. Fowler said, Chaz, you think Herb contract, so they have to play him? I don't think so, P. Fowler. I mean, nah, not really. Not really. I don't think he's been. I mean, like he's being forced to play him. I don't believe so. I think they just giving him the benefit of the doubt. I do think if Poole and Zion were healthy, like tonight, if they both were healthy tonight, I'm not sure Herb starts. Honestly, I think it's a situation where you kind of playing the best players you got out there. Because realistically, if you didn't start Herb tonight, I don't know who you would start. You would probably start Carlo at the 4 or something like that, maybe. You probably, something like that. Let's see. I didn't like that 3 right there by Sadiq Bey. Like, come on, move the ball. Move the ball. I ain't like that one. Though, they giving us a chance to get back into the game, bro. That's Steph's 3rd turnover. He stepped out of bounds twice. The Pelicans just can't hit threes, bro. Oh, my God. Queen been terrible tonight. Derek Queen been terrible, dog. He been terrible tonight. He been terrible. Derek Queen versus Draymond is probably one of the worst matchups for him possible. Honestly. It really is one of the worst matchups for him possible. Honestly. Because if you Derek Queen versus Draymond, you probably... Oh my goodness. What was that, bro? What the fuck was that, bro? What was that, bro? Oh my God, that was terrible. All right. See, this lineup ain't gonna do it. This lineup ain't gonna do it, bro. This lineup ain't gonna do it. No. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, I don't know what the fuck Herb was doing to give up that wide open, easy ass 3 just now. But what the fuck? I don't know what Herb was doing to give up that wide, not 3, but that wide open, easy ass joint. Oh my God, bro. This is the first game, my dog. Damn. Well, really, it's the first 3 quarters. I don't know how much you expected to see this early. The thing I'm not liking though, the issue to me is, again, you starting to see. You say the players don't know. Nah, my dog, they don't. That's the thing. You presuming that they have been implementing these things in practice or actually know some of this stuff. When we tell you that, like, Willie Green was deading that offense, period, like, we not doing none of that shit. Like, that was Willie Green's, like, philosophy. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not even a Borrego fan, so I absolutely ain't got no reason to lie or defend him. Like, that's just what's been going on. Like, we've been hearing this for years, that Willie Green dislikes Borrego in his offense. Supposedly, this was a David Griffin hire. And, he hired him to kind of help usher Willie out the building. But, motherfucker, you should have never brought him in the building. That was good defense right there by Messi. But we gave up an offensive board, missed 2 free throws. My God. This is a bad third, boy. This is a bad third. Whew. Bad third. I don't think Trey got a shot yet this quarter, do we? Nope. No shot yet. Dog, Golden State not even being good. That's the crazy part. Golden State not even, like, playing well. You're just playing like dog shit. I think, honestly, Trey, that was I think dude's wheels spinning a little bit. Honestly, Trey. I think, because, again, this is their first game with a new coach. They kind of just like, ooh. But I do think this roster needs some talent upgrades though. I think you really gotta look at moving I think you really gotta look at moving Herb like fast. And of course it's not Herb's fault, but still. I think Herb just like I just don't see Herb starting in the modern NBA right now. Cause I'm trying to think what would be the best way for me to utilize him. I can't think of it. Like to me, Herb should be playing like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Spectacular Insight say Curry and Draymond combined for 2 for 17. Facts. Like, but with the Pelicans, the fact that Sadiq Bey ain't. Let me see what Sadiq Bey box score is. Sadiq Bey ain't hitting no threes. Herb ain't hitting no threes. Trey 1 for 5. Sadiq Bey 1 for 4. Jose 2 for 4. Derek Queen ain't shoot none. Herb 0 for 3. Hawkins 1 for 3. Carlo 1 for 3. So they got 14 made threes to your 5 made threes. They're shooting 43%, almost 44% from behind the arc to your 25%. And they out rebounding you by 12. That's the game. And they got 4 more rebounds to you. That's the game. Threes and offensive rebounds. The same thing that the Pelicans what's that in the slips out? The same thing that the Pelicans have always struggled with this particular roster. Threes and offensive rebounding. And the Pelicans are the bigger team. So that go to show you. Like, threes and rebounding. We see Happy Astronomical Model. What's up? He say that's the thing. Steph is struggling. Yeah. But that's the thing. See, you got room for error against a bad team if you're Golden State. Because Moody, again, 21 points in the first quarter, that ain't gonna never happen. That like shit like that ain't gonna never happen again. Sadiq Bey can't shoot. Nobody really shooting, making no threes. That's why you need somebody like Poole, who is at least a volume shooter from beyond the arc to balance out the math equation. Derek Queen having probably his worst game as a professional. Eve needs to work on his touch around the rim, hit the weight room. Looks the same size from rookie year. It do look like Eve gained some weight to me, Dallas Star, I will say. But he had a lot of bunnies that haven't gone in. Josh Murdoch said the Pelicans need size and shooting bad. Facts. Slim South said now it's time to evaluate the roster. I think they've been doing that, honestly. I think if they could have got Kuminga this offseason, Herb would be gone, honestly. Lee Sandover said this is insane. Golden State's having a bad game tonight. We still down like this. Yep. Threes and rebounding. That's why I do much of the fire with it before the season brought an entire fresh coaching staff. I do agree with that. I would have liked a totally new staff, personally. Victoria Taylor says it's Herb's fault. He knows the ball not falling. He keeps shooting. Yeah. I mean, it's like, that's the crazy thing too, Victoria. It's, to me, every Herb shot is a turnover. But it's like, I'm out here and I got to, even if they going to ignore me, I got to shoot the ball. It's like, what the fuck? Rod Durant said, what would you package for Malik Monk as a bonus? I think it's too much money to get Malik Monk and Sabonis. I think you would have to pick one. But I would give them, let me see, I think you got to send out what? What's Sabonis making, like 42? I would give them DeJounte and Herb for Sabonis easily. I'll give them DeJounte and Herb for Sabonis. Because I don't, like, when people talk about defense, do Herb seem like he just helping on defense right now? No. He ain't doing anything. Like, he's not a defensive liability, but he's such an offensive liability. Nah, Monk don't stay hurt, my dog. Monk be playing. Now, keep in mind, y'all, Malik Monk refused to sign with the Pelicans as a free agent, so he certainly wouldn't be happy here. That was a big shot by Jose. Jose been like the fucking third best player for the Pelicans tonight. He really has. So Louisiana boy said Trey had Herb confidence to shoot. Yeah, that's the thing that's getting me. Who told you to keep shooting the ball like this? Like, where you get your big fucking balls from here? Like, who told you, like, this was the thing to... Oh, my God, Herb. Oh, my God, bro. I don't give a fuck how much you like Herb. You gotta get Herb off the team, dog. You gotta get Herb off the team. I don't give a fuck how much people like Herb and Herb Jones got a day. And let me tell you something. The fact that Herb Jones got a day, that should tell you how bad our local government is. It is terrible. But you got to get Herb off the team. You down 6. You down like 20. Why the fuck are you throwing lobs? It's a 2-on-1 fast break. God, bro. It was a 4-point swing that easy, bro. Like, this, come on, dog. If you gonna do that, you might as well play Jordan Hawkins, honestly. But see, that's the thing too, my dog. Is like, who is he arguing with, the ref? Like, that's the thing too, my dog. It's like, are you shooting like this because you got this contract and now this is the real you? This is who you really are, the motherfucker with this contract? Or you just like somebody told you to play like this because this motherfucker is awful? And look, man, I was on Pro Pals Talk arguing about this. This was so fucking predictable. It's crazy, yo. This been so predictable. It's crazy. That's why I was like, all offseason, if y'all watch Pro Pals Talk, I was like, you got to trade Herb. You got to trade Herb. You got to. You got to trade him. You got to trade him now. You got to trade him now while his value's high. Like, because people tend to think value only goes up. Like, no, it goes down, too. Say Trey looking like he rebounded better this year, spectacular. Yeah, he does. He is rebounding better this year. He got some career highs across several spots, but at the same time, you need more. You need more, and I think the more really just come from him. Stop turning the ball over. Just shoot the ball, man. Just be more aggressive and shoot that shit. That's really all you're asking. Boy, Eve, how you losing a jump ball to motherfucking Al Horford at this stage in his career? That was good defense right there. Good putback right there. Good defense. Speaking of rebounds, that was a good, we mentioned that spectacular. Trey got 8 rebounds, 18 points right now. Lee said Herb 5 guy. A lot of people like Herb, man. I just think what Herb does is overstated. I think Herb is easily replaceable at this stage. Like, nobody in the NBA really care about that shit no more. Like, some of the thing Herb does is just like, hey, what are we doing here? God damn, Jose, watch your fucking back. It wasn't nothing Herb could do that. He had to follow. Capital Tokyo say, what you think Zion coming back? Either tomorrow or the next game. I think everyone anticipated him coming back tonight because they posted that photo, but I don't know if I see the point in him coming back versus OKC. Honestly, I mean, fuck, you getting paid, so you might as well come back. And it's a home game. They desperately need you. Get your ass back on the court. Mondo said, nah, Chaz, Herb never been like that. They had to make him even start shooting jumpers. I will give you an example. Remember when Monty was in the AD was a defensive guy, but Elvin made him shoot. Yeah, but that's the thing too, my dog, though. With AD, even this is a bad time to take Trey out, coach. I know he need a rest, but this is a bad time to take Trey out, coach. I ain't gonna lie. Because is Herb still out there? Yeah, Herb's still out there. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's getting scary. It's gonna get scary, y'all. I don't know. Moses Moody got 25 points, y'all. All right, thank God. Good shit, Herb. We need that. We need that desperately. I don't know, bro. I think with Herb, the league just get more and more talented each year. And if you're already an upperclassman and your thing is defense, when the league is getting super duper good defense right there by Eve, when the league is getting super talented, you kind of get lost in the shuffle sometime. Who on the court? It's Hawkins, Eve, Misi, Jose, Carlo, and Herb. Go Herb! What the fuck? Oh my God! Bruh, 15 turnovers. If the Pelicans only got 10 turnovers, they probably win in this game. What the fuck, bro? And we giving up 2 offensive fucking boards. Oh my God! That was bad by Misi right there. You got to get that rebound. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God, bro. Herb has had 2 of the dumbest fucking turnovers. Then the wild part is both of the turnovers have been on fast break opportunities. It's like 5-point swings. Both of the turnovers have been like 5-point swings. What the fuck are you doing, man? No, not 5. Let me see. Both of the turnovers have been like 8-point swings. Oh, we got fucking Steph missing free throws and we still down 14. Yeah, the rebounding is atrocious. Malik Ball said, "Nah, I know it. I can't win for losing me." Oh yeah, it's boy. You certainly can lose though, and you certainly can't win. So yeah, this is one of them. Oh my God, Jose and Herb, the two motherfucking master culprits, two master culprits. Jesus Christ, bro. Not look, that goes Steph first three right there, my dog. See, man, y'all talking to the refs and shit, man. The refs ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all fucking stink. Fuck you, Herb hollering at the ref, Jose hollering at the ref. Stop playing like shit. Make your own fucking luck. Good putback right there by Carlo. Yo, what the like count is in here, fam? Smash that like button. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Right, at least we battling on the boards right now. Misi gotta have like, well, he only got 5 rebounds. Damn, Misi got 5 rebounds and 4 of them on offense. See, we got too many. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. We got too many people on this team that ain't got no talent. We got too many people on the team that ain't got no offensive talent, and they wouldn't start on good teams. That's just, it is what it is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's the truth. I don't mean to be, I'm not being mean-spirited. I'm not. But what the fuck? Chance said no talent. They think that's the thing too. Oh look, now Sadiq Bey missing free throws. Oh my God, Sadiq Bey missing free throws. Jesus, that's what, 4 missed free throws. And we were just talking about how they were making their free throws in the first half. Now that's what, 4 missed free throws. Terrible. Like, but yeah, to me that's the issue. Like realistically, Herb Jones and Herb Jones would get minutes, but he wouldn't start on a good team. Jose probably wouldn't even get no minutes on a good team. Honestly, he wouldn't get no minutes. Like, I mean, Hawkins wouldn't get no minutes on a good team. These dudes won't be playing on no good team. But that comes from years and years and years of David Griffin missing in the lottery. That's why you can't blame this on Joe Dumars. Joe Dumars didn't bring these dudes here. These dudes were already here. These are all David Griffin's fuck-ups. Like Willie Green, Jose, like giving him that team option on that extension, drafting Hawkins at 14. Like, these are all, big shot right there by Sadiq. These are all David Griffin's fuck-ups still coming back to haunt you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dallas Star say Eve is not grown in developmental at all. But shit, to keep it real, Dallas Star, look who his coach been. And he ain't been playing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, two-time Gemini? How you doing? My dog say, lucky for them, ain't been a good team ever since I was drafted. I would say, I think they had a couple good teams. I thought Stan first year, in the 49 win year, I didn't think they were especially good, but they knew how to win. They're like, oh my God, Jose, you get a chance to go down single fucking digits, and this goofy motherfucker throw this dumbass motherfucking lob. This, oh my God! Jesus Christ! Boy! Boy. But my dog, we gotta think about this on that Stan year. That team, right? That team, hold up, my bad. With the Stan year, that team, that was the Kobe year. So the team couldn't really do shit. They had to kind of like battle it out, figure it out. Eric Bledsoe was pretty much like retired. That was Eric Bledsoe's last full season in the NBA, if I'm not mistaken, to be honest. Like, yeah, it might have been his last full season in the NBA. Like, it was just a lot of bullshit going on. You had 2 players that they was considering retirement. It was as goofy as the fuck. Man, these dudes is nuts. Quincy Harvey said, Chad, I heard the plan was really for Zion. The bubble was most likely for Zion. I believe the bubble was for him. I don't think the plan was for him. I think the plan was just like because the bubble was successful and the league keep looking for like other money-making schemes and avenues. Like, cause the All-Star game dead. That's why they got this cup tournament, just for more money making avenues. Cause I think the league is suffering a lot, especially if that Lakers shit turned into a major scandal. The league gonna be in trouble. It's gonna be in a lot of trouble if that Lakers shit turned. Cause you got the oh damn, that was bad. You got the motherfucking league investigating itself pretty much. And then if you look at it, that was a good foul. That was a smart foul right there. That's what a high IQ team would do. Yeah. And the crazy no, Golden State not even playing that well. The Pelicans, like, one of their best players, well, two if you count Queen and Herb having historically terrible fucking games. Quincy, the Lakers scandal is that the Damon Jones, LeBron shit. And of course we turned the ball over. Okay. Oh my God. So we only lost the quarter by what, 4 points, y'all? Lost the quarter by 4 points. Why do we keep throwing these lobs? Listen, y'all, we threw 3 lobs. We threw 3 lobs this quarter. All 3 were turnovers. 3 lobs and all 3 were fucking turnovers. And that's not to mention all of the goofy ass like Jose shots and Herb shots that should have been turnovers but won't be counted as turnovers. Like, man, what in the fuck? Herb Jones 2 for 7, Jose 4 for 9. Derek Queen only took 2 shots. He 0 for 2, but he's been terrible tonight as well. He's been terrible. He got 5 rebounds, but he's been terrible. Jeremiah Fez, he 5 for 10. He out there. He trying to do what he can. Carlo only got 2 looks. Hawkins 1 for 4. Like, none of these dudes shouldn't really be. Not none of them, but a couple of these dudes shouldn't even be playing. Realistically, this roster desperately needs Poole and Zion back. I think, that's the thing with Herb, dog. I just don't know. I wouldn't even really know what to do with Herb. Like, that's the issue. Like, I guess I could bring him off the bench, but like, is he gonna have the same role off the bench? Like, is it situational? Like, I don't know what to do with him right now. That's the thing. Marcus said because it's not a smart team. Yeah, it take a long time to undo bad habits. That's why I was saying this too. Like, for example, if they would have hired a new coach, let's say they hired a new coach at the start of the season. The new coach, it would have took some time for the new coach to even be good. Like, was it Mike Brown? His team started off like 2-10 or some shit like that. Whatever the Kings started off that year that Mike Brown first got there. Because you got to undo years of bad habits. And right now, that's what the Pelicans trying to do. They trying to build the airplane while it's in the air. Chance, you say trade him. That's what you can do. Yeah, to me, this boy at that deadline, I'm looking like, yo. Like, I was going to save this for a show, but I'll say this too. Like, I know a lot of people with the big trades. To me, I consider the big trades to be like Trey and Zion. Those are the trades you got to do in the offseason because you'll get the most, for a trade in the offseason. Maybe even Herb too. Maybe Herb is a trade you do in the offseason. But if a team like the Kings are willing to let you get Sabonis because Sabonis on that terrible ass contract, I would go get Sabonis ASAP. Because I really don't understand, like, and again, I like Derek Queen, but I don't understand the urgency to start Queen at center because Queen can't really, goddamn Hawkins, grab the ball, motherfucker. Queen can't really rebound and he can't defend. And if he can't score, if Derek Queen can't score, he probably shouldn't be on the court. That's kind of like where he's at this stage in his career. Dog, Moody about to have 30 fucking points, dog. Moses Moody. This motherfucker about to have a career high at 30 points. It's ridiculous. Like tonight, for example, like Queen ain't really, you know, he's been bad, you know. And now Draymond, one of the worst players you can start him against, because Draymond a fucking genius on that court. But Z said, Chad, you dead ass think we can get a first round pick for Herb? Yeah, you get first round pick for Herb. The question is, see, that's why, like, I don't think Grubb, he didn't understand what I was saying at all. What I'm saying is, once you gave Herb that extension, now the players that the teams that'll be willing to give you a first are going to be good teams. Like this hypothetically speaking, like somebody like Cleveland, they would have gave you a first for Herb. Great defense by Carlo right there. Cleveland they would have gave you a first for Herb. A bad team like the Wizards not gonna give you no first for Herb, because why the fuck they need Herb Jones? Like, you know, they suck. Why they need Herb Jones? But a team that's trying to win and compete, they would give you a first, but that first probably gonna be like 25th, 23rd, 19th. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I think, if possible, you can get a lotto, not protected, but you can get a late lottery first. I think you get like pick 15 for Herb. Absolutely. I think you can. Because for a contender only gonna have him playing defense. They're not gonna let Herb do whatever the fuck he want. They just gonna be like, no, you play defense here. One band, one sound. You play defense. Like, you know. Lee said, do you think we would score 100 points tonight? Not unless some threes start falling, because, boy, we can't hit no threes, dog. That's the Pelicans. One of the Pelicans' Achilles heel right now is that we cannot make threes. Spectacular Insight said you could repackage a late first, Chaz. Yeah, you could. You could. I think you could get a first for Herb easily, honestly, because Herb's 27. That contract ain't gonna really be an issue until, oh boy, Moses Moody about to have 31 points, y'all. Mondo said, what can we get for a trade for Zion in a trade, Chad? I think Herb and Zion contract value is closer than people think. I think you can get a first for Zion, but it would probably be like a lot like a protected first, probably top 10 protected, maybe. Because a bad team or a team in a small market, or even a good team might say, no, he do that with y'all. When I bring him here, he gonna figure it the fuck out. So you got things like that. That's why if you the Pelicans, or you got certain teams like that who they not free. Oh, good move. Oh, that's some bullshit. If you the Pelicans and you a team that's not a free agency destination, you gotta take a risk. That's why a team like the Kings would trade for DeMar DeRozan or sign DeMar DeRozan. Like, you gotta take a risk. You gotta hope that guys are gonna figure it out under your watch. That's a dumbass turnover to call. The man was wide open. So why the fuck would you even? Come on, man. That's a dumbass turnover to call. That's a dumbass turnover call. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. But the Pelicans not being able to shoot threes is really the biggest issue. That was a bullshit turnover. Whoa, what's that in Brock's life? That was a bullshit call by the ref. Because I can see if it was a contested jump or a putback. He was by his fucking self. Like, he would have made the dunk anyway. Like, that was a bullshit call. Uh-oh. Hawkins getting into his bag. And an air ball. Bum, bum, bum. This motherfucker dribbled the ball. Hit him with a crossover. Step back 3 air ball. Dog. That's his second air ball of the night, Trey. Second air ball of the night. These are the type of people that David Griffin brought into the organization. These are the people David Griffin brought into this organization. David Griffin brought this man into the organization. David Griffin. That's what he did. He brought this man to the organization. That's why if you the Pelicans, it's fucked up, and a lot of people not going to want to hear this, but you got to almost approach this as a multi-year approach. You got to approach this as like a 2-3 year thing, because like Hawkins is awful, bruh. He's awful, and Herb has regressed so much defensively. If you Joe Dumars, this ain't even the team you thought you was getting. That was a late ass call on Dairy Queen. If you Joe Dumars, this ain't even the team you thought you were inheriting. These dudes are totally underperforming. I think that was a bad call. I think it's a bad call. Uh 18 turnovers, very sloppy first game of the new coach. Yeah, and 3 of those turnovers, spectacular insight, were live attempts. 2 of them came at the end of that second quarter from Fears. Then one of the turnovers was that turnover by Carlo. That's what, like 6-7 turnovers right there, damn near. So, they'll be better. They'll learn. Marcus said if we had 2 people that can just flat outshoot, we'll battle. Yeah, the fact that we ain't really got no shooters is the real issue. The fact that we ain't got no shooters, that's like the biggest issue. That was a nice dish right there. But that's Derek. I mean, I say Derek Queen. That's Draymond's second 3 of the night. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Draymond hit 2 threes. You probably supposed to lose. Draymond got 2 threes and Jordan Hawkins got 2 air balls. That's the dimension we in right now. That is the dimension we are in. Nice answer right there by DQ. I think that's Derek Queen. What, 3rd shot? He got 3 points. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I don't see that Nash Reed comp neither. I think people saying that because of how Derek Queen release look. But I don't see Nash Reed. Dog, you know how crazy ESPN gonna be tomorrow if the Pelicans lose by 20 after firing Willie Green? Come on. Post got a 3. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Draymond out shooting Herb. Like, dog, I'm telling you, it's so many bad draft picks and bad free agency signings that are coming back to haunt the Pelicans now because you ain't got no depth. But Herb is ass. Who the hell paying that? You said it yourself. No, Z. A contender will pay for Herb's defense because the only role he gonna be in is defense. The show I did before was saying that if you're a good team, then Herb contract ain't bad. But if you're a bad team, that's a bad contract to have. Like, for Herb Jones, that's a terrible contract to have. Look, Herb Jones looked the same way he looked probably in high school. Herb Jones ain't gaining no weight. I mean, we missed like fucking 6-7 free throws. Like, even a dude like Bryce McGowan's getting minutes in a real fucking game against the Warriors. Like, come on, man. Like, dude like that ain't supposed to be in the NBA, let alone getting no motherfucking minutes. Like, come on. Say, damn, Herb not ass. He's just not playing to his strength. Yeah, Herb defensively is just taking a huge step back. I don't know what that is. To me, Herb's defense, to me, has nothing to do with, like, coaching. Oh, my God, McGowan's better never play again. This is the last time we seeing McGowan's, y'all. Moses Moody about to have 40 points, just like, what's his name? What's dude's name, man? Grayson Allen just had 40. Now Moses Moody gonna have 40. This might be McGowan's last game as a pro. McGowan's probably will never be in the NBA again after this. Now, that I do blame Joe Dumars for signing some of these two-way dudes. It's like, why the fuck did you could have brought back Antonio Reeves on the two-way if he would have accepted the two-way. You could have brought back Antonio Reeves and you playing McGowan's. And you playing McGowan's over Peavy. What the fuck is the meaning of that? And Brandon Boston overseas make it make sense. I think it's because of the contract. But yeah, you could have brought back Brandon Boston if you're just going to do that. Like, no, McGowan's really went coast to coast and airballed a layup and gave up a dunk on the other end to Moses Moody. Moses Moody got 32 points. Moses Moody got it, think he having an out-of-body experience. Moses Moody got to think he having an out-of-body experience. Z said, Chad, you seriously think Herb and Zion trade value similar? That's mind-boggling. Yeah, I think, yeah, I do. Just because Herb plays like he ain't often injured. And, well, the thing with Zion is, I mean, you can waive Zion in theory, but I think they trade value about similar. That's Herb. Zion never fucking plays, bro. That's the issue. Motherfucker never plays. It's happy astronomical model say Poole has 235 3-point makes last season, shooting 38%, top 10 in the league. Willie never let him get in the rhythm. Yeah, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Say why the fuck are you playing McGowan's? Yeah, that was dumb. Like I don't understand that McGowan's over PV. What the fuck? I mean, I guess because they were trailing and they wanted someone that could give them some layup. I mean, give them like maybe some offense. But what the fuck? That was dumb. I didn't like that at all. I say Moody. Yeah, Moody next 10 games combined, Malik probably gonna be under 32 points. They fuck around and cut Moody next game. Dave will kind of say I fuck with Grub, but he love role players. That's my thing too. I don't really even care about the role players per se. I think that I don't give a fuck about nobody's story or if they play hard. You can play as hard as you want, but if you suck, you suck. Like he tries hard, he stinks. I don't give a fuck. Like a good player can mail it in and be a fucking monster. Like he damn, he ain't even have a good game. He almost got a triple double. I don't give a fuck if this motherfucker diving on the floor. He just stinks. He gotta try hard because he ain't got no talent. That's why people criticize players that they like differently. Like you might like them from a personality standpoint. Me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want to win. It's about the front of the jersey. I don't care who name on the back of that motherfucker. I want to win. I say Messi over Herb in lineup. I thought Herb and Herb's in the lineup. Damn, boy, Fizz turn that motherfucking ball over, boy. I tell you, I would tell you. He said Zion is a scheme player. I disagree, Chill, because what scheme did they have he was playing under? Let's see. Josh Murdoch say at this point the team needs to build around Queen and Fizz the future. I think Zion in general has been too much of a roller coaster to have. I don't think you build around Queen, honestly. I just don't understand that sentiment. And I like Queen, but I just don't understand that sentiment whatsoever. I think ask yourself this, right? Let's say Queen became Sabonis. Would you build around DeMontis Sabonis? Oh, let's say he became Sengun, because I like Sengun. Would you build around Sengun? You probably wouldn't. Like let's say he became Kevin Love. He ain't gonna become Kevin Love, but let's say he became Kevin Love. Would you build around Kevin Love? No, you wouldn't. Like that's why I understand it. You don't build around a small power forward. A power forward you don't build around a power forward, period. But you definitely don't build around a power forward with like Queen's makeup. And it has nothing to do with tonight's game. I'm just saying, like, generally, I don't understand that sentiment. I think people have grown to like him, which I like him as well. But I don't see that type of player. I care about role players and that proven depth, and you need depth. Yeah, I care about role players from that standpoint. But to me, they actually got to be good. Like, the thing about Matt Ryan is Matt Ryan used to hit threes. If you supposed to do something, if you're supposed to be my defensive ace and you can't do that, or you're supposed to be my backup point and you can't do that, then what? You got to get the fuck out of here. It's Herb decision making as to when to shoot. Yeah, I agree with my dog too. I'm like, Herb don't even play like this. Why all of a sudden you playing like you got this super green light? That's something that Borrego gonna have to deprogram out of him, honestly. You got Curry getting fucking blocks now. So you build around Queen's skill set better than trying to build around Zion. You can't fit around Zion. It's different. But my dog, to me, Queen and Zion got the same skill set. Zion just more skilled. Queen got a better handle in my opinion. But to me, I don't think Queen is like a especially gifted player. I do think Queen is nice though. I think Queen can dribble, he can pass, he got a nice he can do some spin moves. He got some cool things he can do, especially if you put him on the floor with some shooters. I just think that I don't know. I would just have to see him with more talent on the court. Because it ain't like he playing with no great talent either to maximize his ability. So I would need to see Queen with some great talent. My dog say they have nowhere near the school, so Queen even shoots. My dog, he shoots, but does he make them? Does he make the shots? Like that's the thing. He can shoot. Does he make the shots? If he don't make the motherfuckers, what does it matter? Let me see. What's this shit look like? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Again, I just don't see it. I see him as a very good player, but I don't see him as like someone you build around. I see him as like a cornerstone. I don't see him as like this guy who got like this. I don't think I see him as a guy who has a massive jump as far as like he can become way more efficient, and that's gonna happen when he get more talent around him. Because again, he ain't playing with no talent on the court. The only talent on the court with him really is Trey right now. He ain't like he playing with a bunch of talented motherfuckers to showcase his ability. That's why it's gonna be difficult. And he playing against one of the best defenders in the game in Draymond. But I just never. I don't know. I don't think I see it. I don't think I see it. Let's see. Zion's a force of nature. Yeah, but you gotta play. You gotta play. Say what's Queen? You say poor man, Dallas Star. You say poor man Zebo. And he a rookie though, Dallas Star. You know it's his first game. No, he's a rookie. I mean not first game. It's his first season. He gonna figure it out. Greg say Herb was jogging on fast break with hands open for ball like a dog. Willie have these dudes fooled. Yeah, Willie kind of tripping. Willie programmed these dudes, and it's gonna take some deprogramming. It's gonna take some deprogramming for real. It's gonna take some deprogramming. Hold up. I know JP is going crazy to have 38 points, 36 minutes, 8 3-pointers. That's how you play award, not be injured, can't help. He wants to be out there. Yeah, that's fucked up. I feel bad for Looney and Jordan Poole actually because it's like, damn, neither one of us about to play against our old team. It's fucked up. James Mack say Herb and Trey be replaced. 007 shit Dean say just get Anthony Davis back. I think that ship has sailed. Anthony Davis, I don't know how many years Anthony Davis got left in the league, honestly. He looked bad. Spectacular Insight, so you think David West would have played well with Fears? Oh yeah, David West was a master with that pick and pop. I think he would have played well with Fears. Absolutely. I think he would have played. Now, I don't know if he would have, whatchamacallit. I don't know how much David West would have played in this century or starting. Well, of course he played in the century. I don't know how much he would have started, but hold up. Let's see. Can't make the club in the tub. You can't. And say Willie said. You know, my dog, I kind of disagree with that. As far as your superstar shooting the ball, this is why I disagree with that. I do think you absolutely should. It would be great. But the two shots you look at, like in my opinion, the two shots I'm looking for the most in the NBA, and this is just me, is at the rim and from beyond the arc. Zion is super efficient at the rim. It would be nice if he could shoot that shit from beyond the arc too. It would be nice just to keep defenses honest. But when you're that efficient at the rim, nobody gonna guard you. I mean, nobody gonna like really come out and contest. Even with Giannis, that's the thing too, my dog. Giannis is 7 feet tall, and also when Giannis shoot that shit, that's a win for the defense. It's a win for the defense. And Giannis, but Giannis is a fucking monster. Like, look at Giannis. Giannis 1-2 steps at the rim. Zion, to me, wingspan not crazy. I don't think he's a Giannis level player personally. Looney was a DNP. Yeah, I don't. That's my thing. It's not so much about them like where they should get minutes, but I do think that was a bad decision about Peavy. I know he had help, but he still went under that screen. I think he should whatchamacallit though. I think it would have been nice to see them like against their old teams, just for on some GP shit. Let's see. Oh, McGowan's he's showing out, y'all. Say PB getting garbage minutes. Let's see. Oh my God, who the fuck is Spencer, y'all? People that don't even be playing. People that don't even be playing hitting threes. Boy, Borrego got his work cut out for him. Now, I agree with my dog as far as I think you should have really just got rid of this entire staff. But, yet and still, Borrego got his work cut out for him because he absolutely got to undo a lot of shit. Mo said, "High Steph scored 9. We about to lose by 25." Take time, dog. It take time. Romeo said this team cannot do anything without Zion and Poole. Cannot defend, cannot pass, no teamwork, just selfish basketball. Yeah, and you know what's funny? They were hitting strides to where they were playing well, but the fucking turnovers just kept stacking up. And they had the most inopportune turnovers fucking ever, bro. Quincy Harvey said, before you go high, Zion contract set up. I think every year he got the weight clauses, and before July, you can just waive him. That's why his contract not really bad, because you could just waive him, realistically. Nah, Malik, Looney ain't played tonight. Looney ain't get a second. Oh, my God. Who was that guy? No, that's Richard's second three, if I'm not mistaken. That's Richard's second three. Let me see. Has it been 24 hours since the Billy fire? I'm in Australia, living in the future. All right, mate. Yes, it's been well over 24 hours, actually. He got fired Saturday morning. He got fired about, 10, 11? No, so that would be about 30 hours ago, something like that. 34 hours. Yeah, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. ESPN will probably have a field day with this game tomorrow. You know what's, Lee? I do think they're going to talk shit, but I don't even watch ESPN. I don't. Like, I really just watch the YouTube people. Because Skip Bayless was talking about how good of a coach Willie Green was. Skip Bayless probably ain't watched the Pelicans since Chris Paul was here. Well, and Chris Paul was never a Pelican. He probably ain't watched New Orleans since Anthony Davis got drafted. Or some shit. Say, if you can't shoot, the Warriors don't even entertain attitude. Oh, yeah. If you can't shoot against the Warriors, or if you can't shoot against, the Celtics, come on. You're going to be fucking out of here. Spectacular Insight says 7.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 2 for 4 shooting. Not horrible for DQ. Yeah, not horrible. Not horrible. Not horrible, but just not good for a start. But I also got to consider, I don't know if I saw Derek Queen in the most advantageous positions. And also, again, to me, he's not a fucking center. He's a power forward. Now, the question becomes, how many power forwards in the NBA will Derek Queen be able to defend? Because I think how you play Derek Queen, at center, is the same way I would play Zion. Like, when they play Zion at center, if you're going to put him up against, a big, strong, back to the basket type center, cool. If you're going to put him up against a motherfucker like that, good defense right there by DQ. All the way, DQ, don't pass that shit. Yeah. If you're going to put him against, a lumbering center, back to the basket type guy, cool. But if you got to put him against, a face-up center or, a run and dunk type center, he gonna have some trouble. I think you got to put him a power forward. He going to have some trouble. So I think you got to put him up against, power forward, so at least he'll have a size advantage. Queen still trying to figure out how to play in this. Yeah, it's going to take some time. So just we can say, you're too enthusiastic, Chaz. Be honest, we can't beat a healthy team. We can't beat a healthy team? I disagree. Because, the Pelicans never been healthy, and they got beat. So it's kind of one of those things, the way it's you can say they can't beat a healthy team, but when have they been healthy to beat a healthy team? And also, you got a new coach now. So, My dog said Queen is way more impressive to me than Fierce. Fierce looks like he just wants to score and hog the ball. He misses so many open teammates driving the score. Yeah, but point guard is one of the most difficult things to learn as you transition into the league. I think Fierce has more of a talent upside than Queen. Just from a talent standpoint. I think Queen at this stage is a lot closer to who he's going to be. Queen knows his game. He knows what to do. Whereas Fierce Fierce started his third NBA game at 19. It's come on. Vi on the Bayou, you say, bro, I'm sick of losing. Yeah, but hey, this was a tough homestand no matter what. But I'm telling you, dog, some of the talent discrepancies on this roster, Whew, especially when you injured, like with Poole and that's the oh my god. No, y'all realize we haven't made a single live tonight. With Poole and Zion being injured, the talent discrepancy stands out crazy. Game would have been really close if we were better with free throws and turnovers, especially fucking turnovers. And like, to me, the game was lost in that third quarter. Well, yeah, to me the game was kind of lost in the third when you got it down. Like, and you just, it was just one stupid ass mistake after another. I think we threw 3 lobs in that third quarter, all 3 were turnovers. It was just fucking terrible. But yo, man, it's been good rapping with y'all, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all, yo, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to do the live stream tomorrow? Is y'all down to do the live stream tomorrow? What's happening? Because I'm probably going to do it again. I got to see what time the game is, but most likely I'm down to do it again tomorrow. That's why we need Mike Malone. He'll turn Fears and Poole into bootleg versions of Murray and Jokic. I don't know if I like Fears a lot, but I don't know if he got that motherfucking I don't know if he got that Murray jumper. Murray was always a pure score shooter. Okay, for sure. So we gonna tap in tomorrow. We gonna do our thing, man. It was good rapping with y'all. I was hoping we would get the W, but talent discrepancy. You gotta remember, Golden State only missing Kuminga, and Golden State already has their offense installed. They playing how they always play, but with the Pelicans, that just ain't the case. Oh my God, we get still giving up offensive boards. What an embarrassing effort. Look, that's the thing too. I say about Borrego, his post game gonna be interesting, cause again, you gotta. Oh, I be forgetting all about DeJounte. Yeah, you missing DeJounte too. Like his post game, he gonna have to really go off, cause you gotta set the precedent that it's a new day around this bitch. Gotta set the precedent. It's a new day. It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be very interesting. Oh, nah. When I mentioned when I mentioned DeJounte, I'm talking about that money, because that $30 million that you paying DeJounte and he's not playing, you could have got like 3 players with that. Like you could have got some depth. You could have got another mid level shooter. Mid level guy. You could have added more pieces if DeJounte was healthy. Not necessarily him, but even if he was playing, he would have been like nice off the bench as well. DeJounte could give you at least 18 points. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go do the recap, and I'll see y'all over there. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all sign up and become members. We dropping every Friday. Hit that bell notification. Hype up the video. Always a pleasure rapping with y'all, man. Don't worry, we gonna start getting some of these wins soon. Y'all have a safe night.